Uniform quality, easy access, growth. Let's grow forever. Oh hell, let's live forever. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
gotta piss really bad, so I'm gonna go piss, and you guys enjoy Automan in the meantime. Since I didn't get banned for it last time, I guess it's okay. We can watch this. This is a different episode, by the way. For all you people saying, oh God, we watched Automan last time. This is completely new, completely different episode. So, you know, I gotta pee.
This is the story of Walter Nebuchadnezzar. Doing what he likes best, fighting crime in the streets. You see, Walter's a policeman. Unfortunately, the chief doesn't want Walter on the streets.
Captain, get back to your cage, boy. Now!
So Walter must fight crime in his own way, in the computer room. That's where he's an expert. Fortunately for me, Walter's advanced knowledge of electronics led him to experiment with what is called a hologram. That's a very fancy word for a three-dimensional picture that, when perfected, can be made to look real, sound real. As a matter of fact, given enough power, it can even be made to feel real. That's kind of what got me into this world. My name is Automan. You must be Walter Neviker.
How did you know that?
It's on the programming you fed into my system. I must say, Walter, you're very good. Very good indeed. I look wonderful.
If you do say so yourself.
You programmed me to be honest. But tell me, why did you call me Automan?
It means that you're the world's first truly automatic man. You can do anything because you're not real.
Oh, but I am. I'm as real as you are, just different. And thanks to you, perfect.
Nobody's perfect, Automan.
Well, that's not true, Walter. You've programmed me to observe other people and do whatever they can do as well as they can do it. Jimmy Connor's playing tennis, John Travolta dancing. In fact, on a scale of 1 to 10, think of me as an 11.
I've created a monster.
No, what Walter really created was a wonderful force for good. Automan. That's me.
Maybe she isn't coming.
Informants are about as reliable as computers.
You're not against computers, Captain. It's just that you're uncomfortable around things that are, well...
Go ahead, say it. Complicated. I don't like electric razors either.
Jack Curtis?
Miss Simmons, I presume?
Don't turn around. Let's take a walk. Do as I say if you want what you came for.
All right, what have you got?
Enough information to prove that the mob is buying into the Casino Hotel in Las Vegas.
Well, that's not exactly earth-shattering news. They've been trying to buy into the casino for years.
This time they're getting some help from an elected official.
Okay, what proof have you got?
I want $20,000.
Well, that's a lot of money, lady.
I can get you a lot of indictments.
All the way to the top?
He's my jackpot. But I need the money by tomorrow, or I might not be around to deliver.
Get out of here. Move it. Run, get up.
Let's go.
Captain!
Call for a backup.
Captain, you can't go after them alone.
Who's gonna help me?
Walter!
I read you, Jack. Captain Boyd's gone after them. I'm getting help.
You're gonna be too late. We blew it.
I don't know where the glowing blue computer man is. I have to be honest, I haven't seen this episode. Oh, wait. It sounds like he's coming. There's cyber shit going on. Yeah, check that shit out. Wow. I like how it had to say calling Automan twice. The computer wasn't sure the first time. The second time, it's like, yeah, we're definitely calling Automan. By the way, you're in my phone booth.
Lose the number? No, I got the right number. I'm just, waiting.
So is this streaming for everybody? Can anybody, can people fucking see
I'm using
this?
the phone to communicate with my computer back in, well, it's kind of a long story.
Well, I don't have time for a long story, man. I need that phone right now.
I'm really very sorry.
It's like I stream this to Twitch, and I have 4 viewers. There's 4 viewers right now on Twitch.
What the hell is that?
That's great. You know the people who just play video games get 1 billion subscribers? I have 4. No, wait. I have 7 subscribers and 4 viewers. I'm sorry.
How the hell you did this, boy, or you gonna get it right now?
I wouldn't.
You think that's bad?
But it's good being unpopular because the thing is I can get away with saying really, really stupid things. Thank you, Floppy Dinosaur.
Now, if you'll excuse us, man. What's the emergency, Walter?
See, like if I was somebody popular,
Hot pursuit.
Cursor?
then, you know, all the people would be on my case if I say something that's, you know, highly racist, which I do frequently. But, you know, it's not my fault. I'm just highly racist. That's the thing.
Nebish, where's my...
Against,
On the way, sir. What's your location?
I don't remember who I'm racist against, but it's really bad.
We'll be right there.
How are you going to catch up with me?
No time for explanations now, sir.
Yeah, the Bigot Brigade. I forgot about that one.
He's still back there. Let's take him out.
No, just buy us a few seconds. That's all we need.
Nancy Pelosi has so far.
Keep him from passing.
The Flappy Dinosaur, thank you again. Everybody's at church. Here's the thing, every time I stream, everybody's at church. It doesn't matter what time or day it is. Like, as I immediately start streaming, everybody goes to church. And they take their wallets with them.
Is that you, Nebish? Where'd you come from? What is that you're driving?
I suggest we split up, Walter. Let the captain take the sedan. We'll go after the limo.
All right, I'm gonna start this shit.
The driver,
I don't have anything fucking planned. I don't even know where my goddamn headphones are.
How are you gonna go after that limo? I can't even get past this guy here.
We'll go around the other way.
What other way?
Okay, here's the thing. I've been sick as shit this whole week. Like I've been coughing up slugs and potatoes and shit. It was awful. Also, here, I'm gonna do a close-up here. My hair is officially denounced by my parents. They officially said that they're not a big fan of my hair style right now. I said, I went out once and I actually got compliments on my hair. People were like, you have cool hair. I'm like, thanks. And then so I told my mom's like, oh my God. By the way, my parents are both extreme Fox News, Donald Trump conservatives. I mean, I love them and everything because one of them squeezed me out of her baby hole or however that's done. I love my parents and everything and they really helped me out, but they're not fans of my hair. And I said, like, well, I go out and I got a compliment actually on my hair. And they said, well, maybe he was joking. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Also, I've got a bunch of court shit this week. So I'm going to have to either like put shit in my hair to make it look like I'm not insane. Or here's the close-up. Yeah. Hey, ladies. I'm online and looking fine. You want a man in your dreams? You got a man on your screens. That's me, Rich Lojax Kayanka. How's the wife? Are we already doing the wife stuff? I told you. I know that you're trying to troll me, but the wife stuff is progressing very slowly. The U.S. justice system. Thank you, Seth Foreman. Yeah, I'm not going to show you my pubic hair, but basically it's this. Yeah, it's a very long and arduous process, especially when people are dragging it out for reasons. But I can't talk about any of that shit. I'll get in trouble. They even, no, I can't even fucking say that. Just remember that someday, probably in a couple months, I will be able to say all this crazy shit that's going on. I can't do it now. So you can troll me. You can say my wife, hey, put your wife and daughter on. And I'm like, oh, I can't because they're somewhere else. So, I mean, you can say all that shit. But you'll get a lot of good stories in a month regarding the justice system. And, yeah. So anyways, the video I picked today, I was going to do, you know, just a regular satanic video, you know, that warns people about Satan. But, you know, I've done that like twice. I've already showed you guys. I mean, if you don't know the facts about Satan by now, you're not a real fan of the live stream. You got to watch all the Satan videos so you know the good and bad things about Satan. For example, one of the good things, she's Satan. One of the bad things, people don't like Satan. So there we go. We've covered Satan. But now we're going to get to something serious, you know. I joke around a lot. I like making jokes online. I think humor is funny and it's fun to have fun. But sometimes we got to get a little serious here. Will there be justice for the trash and garbage? We spent all day cleaning shit out today. It's hard for me to read comments, by the way, because I go over there and then I have to separate the actual comments from trolling and whatever. But anyways, yeah, feel free to troll. Nothing's going to happen. We got a real problem, and it's Y2K. You guys might not have heard of this. But Y2K, thank you, Flappy Dinosaur, again. Satan, not Satan. Yeah, I got my Satans inside me from when they dropped the meteor into the fucking volcano or whatever L. Ron Hubbard said. And then you got the ghosts in you, and it's just all bad news. The Y2K bug, okay? You guys might not have heard of this, but it's something that affects all of us, okay? And this is a real serious thing. We're all in danger. We're all going to die, basically. You know your computer machine? You're probably using a computer machine right now. And you're using your computer machine, you're thinking, wow, nothing's going to happen. Hey, I got news for you, Y2K, buddy. Fucking Y2K is coming, and that's when all your numbers turn to zeros, because nobody ever expected it to the world to last past 199 years. Nobody expected that. And then so Y2K is coming, and then sometime after 1999, which I think is 2020, the Y2K bug is going to come. You know, you get your files, you get pictures of grandma, you got spreadsheets, you got all those things. Y2K bug comes, you're fucked. It's all gone, man. It is fucking gone. You're like, where's my files? Where's my grandma? Where's my spreadsheets? Y2K, bitch. Thank you, Infernal Climax. I really appreciate it. So you got to protect yourself. It's like when you have sex, you have to protect yourself by, you know, like informing a third party that you're about to have sex. And then you have to try really hard to do that thing, you know. This is the actual thing that I do at sex. I just go like that. I could do ASMR with this probably. Oh, baby. Stroke that Italian hair. You guys should be jacking off right now, by the way. Lots of sex. Oh! And that's what this guy says, because he just found a bunch of spiders crawling out. And he's like, oh, that's how you stop having sex. So here we go. We're going to go. Thank you, Wolfie Wolf, for the quality entertainment. $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all sorts of money. I don't appreciate non-money. So, like, if you're not sending me money, you're not as appreciated as people who are. and I worship the people who send me money like gods on earth. Unless if, it's all about money. So here we go. We got the Y2K Family Survival Guide. So not only is this for you, again, on your computer machine, you got grandma on your computer machine, you got spreadsheets, and you have the program. You have the program. You got apps, all that shit. Y2K coming. Y2K coming. It's going to rob you of all your shit. So you got to tell your family right now to tune into this stream. Like, wake them up. If they're dead, reincarnate them somehow. And have them tune into this stream, because the guy from Star Trek, the actual guy from Star Trek, the alien one, the man alien, Dr. Spock is going to tell us how to prepare for Y2K, how to save your grandma, photos of grandma, how to save your photos of your house, maybe taking pictures of your house. Who knows? In your spreadsheets, that too. So let's get rolling on this. I'm going to click play, and then it's going to play, because that's how things work. Here we go.
There is an ancient myth of what may have been the most
Leonard, go back.
Civilization ever to dwell on the planet Earth. Legend has it that this civilization was perhaps more technologically advanced than our human civilization is today, on the brink of the 3rd millennium AD. But the legend also ends suddenly with the revelation that this entire ancient civilization vanished.
Wow.
A great island sank into the sea.
Leonard Nimoy's got the
were too far
the flappy things.
Human foresight and simple human frailties. This legendary civilization was, of course, Atlantis.
Of course.
Yet the problem for us in the year 19...
Wait. So we're talking about Atlantis, right? This is like serious. I need to process this, because he's talking about Atlantis, which, if I might be incorrect, but I thought was like under the water, and behind him are pillars that are clearly above the water. So Atlantis has something to do with, I want to go back, because I need to process this. I'm not figuring out the link between mermaids and Y2K. Hold on. Ooh.
How could the omission of 2 simple digits affect the destiny of all humankind? Y2K, what does it mean? How will it affect you?
I'm inside your computer machine.
Your nation, our world. Y2K, how can we prepare individually? How can we work together as global neighbors to make the best of whatever may occur?
Are they moving paint buckets? The world's going to end. Our computer machines aren't going to work. Move the paint.
Its possible effects on the future of civilization. Effects that are so...
Whee! I'm going to the city. Woo! Stop for Leonard Nimoy. Here I go.
Calculate the multiple ramifications of what may occur.
Okay.
I'm Leonard Nimoy. Your guide.
I know.
As we explore all aspects...
I'm cheaper than Jeff Goldblum. That's why they hired me.
How we, humankind, can utilize Y2K as an opportunity to look at ourselves, to analyze where we've been, and to adjust our sights for the future.
Help me! Help me! Oh my God! Ah, we're gonna crash! Oh! Oh, no, we're okay. This is how the beginning of Crank 2 started, I believe. Okay, come on. I want to get some Atlantis here, Leonard. Boy, look at that computer machine. It's got RAM, it's got wheels. Look at that. That's inside your whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. Which number? There's so many numbers. There's a 9. Wait, there was a 9. Hold on. There's 9s. When did binary? Look, there. When did binary include 9? They're not just wait. They're here too. Binary is now composed of 3 numbers, and one is 9. Like, well, why 9? There's no other. There's not like 4. There's not 3. There's 9. I mean, then you get 9/11. I mean, you're talking binary with 3 numbers, 911. There you go, tied to Atlantis. Leonard Nimoy. Don't know if he's dead. I think he is. If he's alive, he should be cursed because he predicted 9/11 on Y2K, before Y2K, with the number 9. Thank you. Ow. My volume's goddamn low or something. Alan Greenspan, the guy who programmed everything ever.
Myth of what may have been the most highly advanced civilization ever to dwell on the planet Earth. Legend has it that this civilization was perhaps more technologically advanced than our human civilization is today, on the brink of the 3rd millennium AD. But the legend also ends, suddenly, with the revelation that this entire ancient civilization vanished, that their great island sank into the sea because their technological innovations were too far ahead of their human judgments.
Okay, so we got mermaids that are making computer machines under the water, and somehow it's fucking shit up because the computer machines are better than them. They like out mermaid them or something?
Human foresight and simple human frailties. This legendary civilization was, of course, Atlantis.
Of course.
Yet the problem for us in the year 1999
it's
is
not
that
Atlantis.
we are no longer musing on what may or may not have happened a long, long time ago. Rather, we are now facing very real global issues related to power supply, satellite communications, water, healthcare.
Water. Okay, that's one of the things that you got to worry about, because, you know, as everybody knows, this is like common knowledge, so you guys probably are already aware of this, but the ancient underwater Atlanteans invented water, and when Y2K comes, and again, I'm telling you guys, I need you to take this seriously. Y2K is still coming. It's just late. It's just late, you know, because I've been waiting for it. I've been looking on a calendar. I'm like, no Y2K. I cross off every single day. I cross off days in advance, but it's going to happen. It's still going to happen. It's just taking a little bit longer than we originally expected. And all the water that Alan Greenspan coded to be wet, gone. Gone because Y2K. Y2K fucks up your water. How are you going to drink water when Alan Greenspan never expected the world to last past 1999? That's my question. You can't answer it. For $1 million, you couldn't answer that, because that question, I'm going to press play, actually.
Transportation, distribution of food.
Okay, so Y2K, again, if you're trying to buy oranges, you're fucked. Because you like give the guy money, like he's like, oh, it's a bag of oranges for $3. I don't know if that's a good deal. I don't know how many oranges are like actually in the bag. But you're like, here's $3. And then he's like, okay, I'll put this on my computer machine. It's like, beep, boop, 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 turkey equals 7. And he's like, ah, shit, I can't sell you these oranges because Y2K made turkey equals 7. Also, the number 9 is in there for some reason. Then you're fucked. How are you going to get oranges? You can't. You can't get string beans either because they'll be illegal. Trust me, computers will make them illegal. That's why everybody in Atlantis died, because they couldn't get string beans. Because the 9/11 and the Y2K bug.
And other items vital to everyday human survival. These global issues are the direct result of an equally real human oversight many people now refer to as the Y2K, or year 2000 problem. Which derives from the fact that billions of lines of computer code and embedded microchips that now run the very technologies we all depend upon.
Everybody, I want you to keep notice of the background music, which is just somebody pressing a keyboard preset that says computer demo.
May fail in that briefest moment between December 31st, 1999 and January 1st, 2000.
Again, it didn't actually happen then. He was wrong about the date, but it's still going to happen. Okay, Y2K is still coming. Leonard Nimoy, this is him sleepy. He's like, I said my piece, I'm going to sleep. And he turned into a computer machine board.
So,
this is like that movie Shocker with Mitch Pileggi.
Atlantis. The primary question for our civilization as we approach the year 2000 is this. Have we allowed our own highly advanced technological innovations to far outpace our human abilities to control those innovations? And most importantly, to foresee their ultimate consequences?
What the? Oh, that's a great freeze frame. Oh, that's great. Somebody's got to save this and put this up on the internet somewhere. I froze perfectly on that. So Leonard Nimoy's question here is, have we made computers more powerful than us? That we can't control them? Like we put a computer in one of those tennis ball launchers where people practice, tennis, and it just like shoots them too fast. And they're like, we can't control it anymore because of Y2K. How are you going to practice tennis when the tennis balls are flying everywhere? You can't do that. I've tried that. People throwing tennis balls all over the joint, you can't hit them all. And so we've made computer machines that have outpaced us because you got to watch out for the tennis balls. That's all I'm saying. The tennis balls are bad.
In order to find an answer to this fundamental question, and in order to prepare ourselves and our communities for whatever Y2K may bring, we need to understand the history.
Jason McGee was... Oh, hold on. Jason McGee apparently was trying to troll me. It's like... Low Tax abused his wife. Megan Kayenka did nothing wrong. It's funny to see people go off on things that they know absolutely nothing about. But I guess I should be mad because technically I was trolled online. And I've never been trolled online until now. So I'm mad as hell, and I'm going to watch this video.
From its very beginning, decades ago, to these remaining days of the 20th century, as we confer with a cross-section of the men and women on the front lines of the Y2K campaign. We begin by returning to the startlingly simple roots of Y2K.
Atlantis.
When I get out here in these speeches and hearings and other presentations, the first thing that comes up is that people say, how did we get into this mess?
The story of Y2K really begins several decades ago.
Wait. He got 9s in back of him too. You can't, look. What is the deal with 1s, 0s, and 9s? When did binary start including 3 numbers? And what do fucking Republican senators know about computer machines? They're all just like, they press reply. That's all they do is they press reply. They're not even typing anything. They just press reply. That's all.
With a very enterprising woman by the name of Grace Murray Hopper. Her nickname was Amazing Grace because of all the outstanding accomplishments in her life. One of her accomplishments was the invention of the compiler for computer programs, which translates regular written language into the ones and zeros of binary code.
Yeah, just keep on, yeah.
Idea that said the switch in a transistor is either on or off. And therefore...
No, hold on, Robert Bennett. It's either on or off or 9. Learn fucking binary, you stupid senator from Utah. Binary is 1, 0, and 9. It's either on or off or 9. Jesus Christ.
That can be read mechanically by a series of transistors strung together that show that they are either on or off.
Or 9.
The beginning.
Don't pick your nose, Robert.
Called digital code.
Maybe even
digital code. There you go. The key to making code is making it digital, okay? Because we tried doing the analog code. You know, we tried doing analog where you have to like put sticks you have to put sticks in your computer machine because sticks are analog, okay? Electricity, that's digital, okay? If you don't know the difference between analog and, I'm having a meltdown. If you don't know the difference between analog and digital, first of all, analog sounds a lot warmer, and digital is cold and harsh. And analog means it exists, so you can touch it, like pieces of wood chips, for example. But digital, you can't touch it, and if you do, it hurts you. Like, if I were to stick my finger inside my computer machine and just, like, palm my motherboard, I'd be fucked. You know why? Because I probably scraped my hand on something. And also, the digital would hurt me. The digital is the 1s, 0s, and 9s, and they're inside your computer. Whereas analog, you got the wood chips, you can remove them easily. It's as easy as 1, 0, 9 to take the wood chips out of your computer machine, and that's analog. So that's the difference between analog and digital. I hope you all learned something.
Centrally involved in the creation of COBOL.
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 Computer business-oriented language became all-pervasive throughout the computer systems of America and eventually the world.
Mm-hmm. Technology itself is very prevalent in our advanced society, and the failure.
Why are they talking to an attorney who has olives on her neck?
Industrial process to a very
it looks like a bunch of ticks.
Transaction.
That we don't really understand the incredible impact of that little notion that a switch can be either on or off.
Or 9.
That a punch in an IBM card can either be in or out.
Mm-hmm. Or 9.
In the primitive days of computers.
Help! Slow down, the 1s, 0s, and 9s are going too fast!
Hollerith cards, which were cardboard cards with holes punched in them.
That's analog.
Computer programs. They operated computers sort of like the way an old piano scroll would create music on a player piano.
I'd been a university president for 18 years, and I remembered right away that we had these huge...
That hair is analog.
It took up room after room after room.
The kind of computer power you can now get on a laptop used to require a system that was so large it literally had to be housed in its own building. So as...
It had its own house. Computer machines back then, I want to tell you guys a little bit, because, you know, I'm old. I'm old, by the way. You might not have noticed it because I hide it with my youthful vigor. But computer machines used to have their own houses because they were so big. And so they would rent houses and just fill them with computer machines everywhere. And then, like, mail would come to the house, but, you know, the computer machines don't care about... I'm gonna eat a piece of meat right now. The computer machines didn't care about mail. Like credit cards, I don't need them. I want a computer machine. This is a fucking computer machine house. I don't need a fucking credit card. Also, there's a movie in the 70s starring That guy from Quantum Leap, not Scott Bakula, the other guy. And they made a computer machine get credit cards. I think they died. So, I hope you learned your lesson. I don't remember what it was.
Billions were written on hollow earth cards. The sheer expense of computing began to really add up.
And so in the 60s, some bright programmers said, wait a minute.
I'm going to make fun of people's... Oh, here.
Why don't we just put 67, save the 19?
That's when major businesses and government...
Okay. Oh, wait. No, let me see how I can...
In 1967, why don't we just put 67, save the 19?
That's when major business...
Okay. So 67 plus 1900 equals 1967. And computers apparently can't handle that. Because computer machines, and this is another thing you might not know, is computer machines can only go up to the number 43. No, 143, I'm sorry. And then they stop, and then they just reset. So like 144, the computer machine interprets it as 143 plus 1. That's how it used to be. So this 1900, wow, that's 143 plus a whole fucking bunch of numbers. And then you have 67 right here. So quick refresher about numbers is you got zeros and a 9 in 1967. I hope you learned something.
Businesses and government institutions began finding ways to cut corners. And one of the most fateful cost-cutting measures was to deliberately leave out the first 2 digits of the year date.
So in the year 2000, and they knew this at the time, you would have 00 pop up, not 2000. So the computer thinks...
And so we would all travel back in time.
000. Yeah.
We'd say, oh no.
So yeah, we may have saved a lot of money by eliminating those 2 digits, but here we are 40 years later, and the cost to correct problems because of this omission is in the trillions of dollars.
You fucking
companies aren't spending $100 million or more,
he was a czar. I'm going to eat some meat.
A real problem to fix and a real challenge to face.
Hold on. Whoa.
Device. They are dollars or more.
John Koskinen was the U.S. Y2K czar. I had no idea we had a Y2K czar. Also, I think he's having a stroke. And I love the background of the clock in the fireplace. Go on, John Koskinen.
The company's totally spending billions of dollars as a public relations device. They are doing it because they have a real problem to fix and a real challenge to face.
That flaw that got put into the system in terms of 2 digits for a date instead of 4 has become, over the last 25 years...
Somebody loves editing with their computer machine.
Predict with any certainty where the breakdowns may or may not occur. Will it be a nuclear power plant? Will it be the airplanes in the sky? Will it be the food supply chain?
Yeah, what about airplanes on the ground, too?
Many possibilities.
8 hospital system has probably 45,000 pieces of medical devices, of which probably 25% of those are going to need to be tested.
And this is, again, for Y2K, you got to have all your medical devices tested. Okay, that includes needles, because they've made needles digital now. Okay, so your computer machine can just fuck up your needle, and you're like, hey, thank you very much, Infernal Climax meat and the peanut butter. I'm not going to do that. But you're like, okay, I'm going to inject this guy with an antibiotic, and then all of a sudden, because it's digital in Y2K, it turns into heroin. And you inject him with heroin, and he's like, oh, shit. Is that heroin? You're like, no, I thought it was antibiotics. You're probably going to get fired. That's why Y2K is so dangerous. It fucks up our medical supplies. And like those paddle things that they use to make you not dead. Like when you die and they use the paddles, they go clear. And they go boom, like that. Hold on, I need two hands for that. They go boom. And then they look at and they're making noise and they go boom, with the thing that makes you not dead. And then they shock you with it, but the ones and the zeros now have nines. And so the electricity is like going backwards and actually killing you. So you have to reboot your life paddle things. You have to reboot your needles. Hospitals are fucked. They're going to get completely fucked by Y2K. So don't get sick. Our medical system already is garbage. But if Y2K comes, you can't get sick because the needles won't work and the won't work. So you're going to be dead. But you'll be dead, like, on heroin. So, I mean, it's an acceptable death, I guess.
Generation and distribution of electricity is really done with computers.
The National Federation of Independent Business estimates that approximately 82% of all U.S. small businesses might have a problem.
What is with these?
Only 50.
Wait, like, okay, I understand not putting your subject like in the center, but this is a close-up of small business admin. David Tiller, the small business admin. I don't even know what that means. There's a period at the end for some reason. But I don't know, this is just a lot of bald men warning us.
% had taken any kind of action by the middle of 1998.
And the flaw is everywhere. Yes, it's in computer programs, software programs. It's also embedded into those microcomputers.
Just like the shit from They Live.
The embedded chip devices work anywhere.
She's in a shitty hotel. Check that out. This is, I swear to God. Okay, look at this. This is a shitty hotel. That's like the shitty fucking hotel phone. There's like the guides to New Jersey or Hoboken or wherever the fuck she is. That's a lamp from, this is totally a hotel. And they paid for her to be in the hotel. They probably to have sex with her because she's fat. And she'd probably just talk about Y2K. Is calling fat people fat, is that bad? I mean, I'm fat, so I guess I can get away with it. Yeah, I can get away with it because I'm fat. I forgot, like, you know, you can't be racist if you're, or weightist if you're in that category, so I can do that.
A dialysis machine, an anesthesia machine, a CT scanner, IV pumps, all different kinds of equipment that nurses use on the floor, lab equipment.
Blood.
Lab devices.
Blood.
X-ray.
Telephone.
It affects every department within a hospital.
Fax machine.
If you look at a production line now in automotive,
what's he doing?
Tremendous amount of.
He's just like casually leaning.
Most cases find that there's.
If you're trying to make computer machines in Y2K, it's going to be impossible because 9 equals 0 plus 1.
5% of those chips.
Ooh, whoa.
Fail. And you don't know which 2 to 5% they are, and you don't
see, the water's going to be fucked up.
The early warnings about Y2K, however, were either ignored or deliberately rebuffed, primarily for economic reasons, but also due to bureaucracies typical of large corporations and government agencies.
And people don't know in corporations how to approach this issue.
Y2K will affect the camera from fully show my face, my big ass fat southern face.
We're looking at
by the way, Y2K took my chin.
Logical problem. It sounds like it. It's a management problem.
It is estimated that over $600 billion is being spent worldwide to address the Y2K problem.
Oh, I just thought he meant in general.
The dilemma is that there are so many lines of code and microchips that need to be reviewed that there are just not enough computer professionals and not enough days left before January 1st.
That's an analog clock.
To look into every area that must be addressed.
Okay, so Leonard Nimoy right now, there's a very important point. and I want to advise you all to do this, you have to get your microchips inspected, okay? To make sure that they're Y2K ready. Because Y2K is still coming. Like I said, it's just a little bit late. But it's going to come. It's going to fuck up your shit, you know? You're not going to... what are you going to do if you try to compute things and your chips are fucked up? So you got to go to Geek Squad, and you'd be like, check out my chips. Make sure everything's good for Y2K. Then they use their a rod of some sort to like poke the data, see how it responds. If it's good, it's the wand says 1, and if it's bad, it says 0, and if it's okay, it says 9. And so they do it with all the chips, and then they replace your chips. It's really easy for them to do and really quick. It just takes like 2 years. So bring in your computers to Best Buy so they can inspect your chips. You need to get them all inspected for your computer machine.
A huge management challenge to make the changes in all of the lines of code and all of the machinery and all of the embedded chips that are affected with this problem.
The report card was established to get people's attention, and it has. Cabinet members talk about it.
Just give up on the hairline, dude.
That's what we want. Basically what we rate.
Oh, okay. We got a grade card here. Kind of blurry. Justice. Oh man, there's F's all over the what is that? How the Department of Defense, State. These are real bad grades. Agriculture is okay. Because agriculture, again, is in binary. It's analog. Like, you go to get some fucking corn, a farmer doesn't, like, give you digital corn. Because it would hurt you. You'd get shocked by it. You're like, I want to hold this digital corn. He gives you analog corn. So that's why the agriculture industry is doing so well, getting a C, because corn is analog. And they're going to keep corn analog because of Monsanto and GMOs. And those are bad, by the way. But still, they're analog, so they're okay.
Card is the degree of progress that has occurred between the last quarterly report and the present. And you have 5 or 6 D's and 5 or 6 F's.
5 or 6 D's nuts.
And I must say, it did get a little attention among the
Thank you, Edgar.
cabinet meetings. They said, hey, what did you get?
I'm sorry you missed 51 minutes.
But
nothing happened.
It puts it down where the public can understand it and not have a bunch of statistics that nobody can understand.
You've got the software problem that people can quickly understand. You got the embedded chip problem that they probably haven't thought about. And then you have the connections problem that can...
The connections problem. Ah! Oh, God! There's 2! Oh, God, there's 2 vice presidents of InstaNet. Oh, my God, there's like a giant behind him. He's going to consume them and say 1, 0, and 9 in that order.
Transferred from one system to another. And if that information is not transferred because the computer in question doesn't understand the change of date, if the data that is transferred is
okay.
by a date.
There we go. Okay, we got 3 computer machines that are all the same. And this is how the data works, okay? So you're sending 1s and 0s to that computer, and then it's sending 9, I'm sorry. And this one is sending 1s and 0s and 9s back. And this one's got the blue one, because that means fun. That's the fun thing. That's for video games and for fun. And the red laser beam is the 1s, 0s, and 9s. So that's how the internet works. There's 3 computers.
A loss of
oh, wait, there's more. Okay, never mind. It's an asterisk of computers.
What has happened is that other computers are affected by that. It can be passed on and on and on.
In other words, the FAA, a year ago, had a problem with the radar system. Took it into the laboratory, thought they'd fixed it, just looks great, worked great. They got it into a tower, and when you suddenly have thousands of interactions from airplanes and everything else, people problems, you name it, and it didn't work. So they had to work on it in the live operational context.
That type of interconnection is really the basis of the...
No, there's 3 of them. Holy shit.
There were indeed early efforts.
I'm falling! Ah, help! Spock is falling off a building!
Organizations about the Y2K problem.
Despite the fact that there
Jesus, everything is scrolling.
Y2K experts popping up in recent years, the fact is that as early as 1960, there were already a number of computer and government professionals trying to warn us about the long-term implications of dropping the first 2 digits of the year date code.
My fear is that they've waited too long and they need to get busy.
My fear is I won't get a gentleman caller tonight.
Truly, there won't be time for them to upgrade their systems, test their systems, and put them back.
They didn't pay more than $49 for that hotel room. I guarantee that.
The Bureau of Standards was given the responsibility to resolve the controversy and went about doing that by surveying federal agencies. Well, the problem with that scenario was that the Department of Defense was
this is edited so well
of computers in the world, and it had more important things to worry about at the time, like the Vietnam War.
It's a natural process, you know, to not want to have to face a painful situation or a difficult situation, but my advice to the American public is get over it.
So the Department of Defense
get over, but that's not good advice. Okay, he's talking about how this whole thing's about Atlantis. First of all, Spock told us that Atlantis got too powerful, and everybody in Atlantis died because they had too powerful computer machines that were too powerful than them, and all the water turned from analog to digital, and they died. And now this guy's just saying like, yeah, here's my message to the public: get over it. Like, what else are we supposed to do? Y2K's coming. I don't even have my Y2K pants. I'm gonna be fucked. I haven't got my microchips inspected yet. I don't know if there's a 1, 0, or 9 in my computer right now. There probably is. I need to get Geek Squad to get rid of them or change the 0 to the 1 or the 9 or the 0, whichever one. But I need to get over it. So thanks a lot, fucking asshole.
There was no way they were going to convert the 4 digits for the year date code.
Now, a very able woman in the Department of Transportation even earlier suggested they do something in 1987, and she was laughed at. The old boy network, you know, what do you know, etc. She was right, and if they'd listened to her, we wouldn't be in the bad shape in the federal government that we are right now.
In the last several years, more and more professionals...
I've grown taller and taller in front of computers.
...books, or have spoken publicly about what may occur at the end of the millennium.
Wait, were they watching a TV with Saddam Hussein?
Papers. In the last several years, more and more professionals working in the field of computer science have...
Okay, so they got a lot of computer machines there, like up.
...spoken publicly about what may occur at the
there! Oh, shit, no!
Y2K.
Did you see Saddam Hussein up there?
Millennium, as more and more professionals working in the field of computer science have written...
Here you go.
Books,
check it out.
...spoken publicly about what may occur.
There, Saddam Hussein. Like, what does he have to do with computer machines? I think he's dead. But he invented the Iraq War for oil. And George Bush did 9/11 because of Y2K. Includes the 9 now. And they're watching Saddam Hussein there. I don't know how that helps them with Y2K. But, you know, also his ears are big.
At the end of the millennium as a result of Y2K.
So we have to do something very, very dramatic. This should be the #1 priority of every CEO in the country. We can't do this without a much higher level of awareness to get everybody involved.
One of the major problems everywhere is getting people to understand that Y2K is everybody's problem right now.
The debate has been all or nothing. Either the system is going to stop totally, or then people say, well, then there's no problem. And the problem, I think the system will not stop.
The problem is that I have scorpions all over my tie.
It is our primary goal in this.
I hope you read everything and they just said, thank you, Brian B. I'm not going to eat a battery. I don't have 9 volts either. I actually was distracted and not reading what she said, but it was really important. So I hope you all got that. She was from the CIA.
Program to help families and communities across the world to prepare and to work together regardless of what may or may not occur as a result of Y2K. There still exists, even in 1999, a general state of either denial,
I can appear in public at will. Now I'm traveling at 3,000 miles an hour, but I'm still obeying the traffic laws.
Appreciate what may occur.
Meow,
We
meow,
may not be ready,
meow.
either individually.
Look at that. All those cars are going into his back. That would suck.
In dead of winter, at the stroke of midnight, January 1st, 2000, elevators may stop. Heat may vanish.
Wait, what is that? What are we looking at here? Because that thing's rotating like a fucking helicopter blade. We have some sort of motherboard, and we got a rotating bridge. And Leonard Nimoy's telling us that we got to worry because elevators are going to stop. Yeah, they're going to fucking stop, like on each floor when somebody wants to get off. Like, does he want elevators to never stop, just like keep going up and down? Like, come on, Leonard Nimoy, you know, like even the elevators, like, you know, they have analog buttons, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not just 1, 0, and 9. Every building doesn't have a first floor, a 0th floor, and a 9th floor. You know, they're analog. Buildings are analog. Again, if you touch a building, it probably won't hurt you unless if it's digital. But I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if it's I think it's analog, and you have to watch out for it because it will do 50 hit points damage at least. So be careful.
Credit cards and ATMs may cease to function. Airplanes and trains may come to a halt.
Might.
Telephones and televisions may not utter a sound.
Oh, no.
Water delivery systems may not deliver water for cooking, drinking, or bathing.
Hey, whoa, whoa!
Streetlights.
Wait, go back to water.
Streetlights.
No!
Water delivery systems may not deliver water for cooking.
What am I looking at here? I honestly, I mean, there's like people, and they got something. I don't know what. I'm kind of baffled by the giant fuzzy testicles growing out. But again, water will be affected by Y2K. That's why you have to get all your water before Y2K. Because after Y2K, it won't work. You try to drink the water, you're still thirsty. Like, this water doesn't suck because this water sucks because it's digital. You know, your 1 has become a 0 and not a 9. If you get 9 water, you know, you're good to go. Also 1, but you got to protect it. And again, test the chips with Geek Squad. Bring them your water bottle. Go to Best Buy with a water bottle. Say, I got to test this for Y2K. Look for the chips, and they'll use the wand, and it'll reverse the ions and polarity, and the 0 will become a 1, so you'll be okay.
Drinking or bathing. Streetlights, stoplights, lights in buildings.
Stop signs
may flicker out.
Stop signs will start saying go.
Hospitals, clinics, pharmacies may be unable to provide proper medical care.
Flying through New York with Leonard Nimoy.
And stock markets around the world may suffer some form of meltdown.
Meltdown? That's me!
Power plants.
I have a meltdown every stream. Whoa! Stock footage nightmare.
May cease to generate the electricity we need for all aspects of our daily lives.
You asshole!
What's going to happen is a combination.
Now, oh God!
Hundreds of thousands.
So somebody, okay, first of all, Leonard Nimoy illustrated how matches are not digital because he just like struck it and fire came out. You can't do that. Matches are all analog. They tried making them digital, didn't work because you would scrape it and then you just go, ow. But then they made matches analog and it works out. Now, the question that I have about the guy who chose to edit this particular video is why he's so high on multiple mustache man here. Because there's always 800 of them floating behind. I know that he had to get a little creative for the Y2K virus and everything. But the multiple mustache man is a somewhat questionable decision, I'll say.
Of events literally across the globe.
Clones of me will take over the world and bore it to death.
Key aspects of chaos theory is the idea of sensitive dependence on initial conditions, which basically means that one small thing happening over here can eventually cause really big things to happen on the other side of the
Jackie Chan's always dead.
To see systems coming down.
That you have a potential for power outages, water outages. My main worry is the energy grid.
And if we can't get power, we can't get water.
Oh, God, how did he get his chin in that suit?
Municipalities, but I am convinced there are some where the water system will break down.
It'll be more like a cancer where one little problem kind of leads to another problem, is connected to another problem.
I think.
What? It's a cancer. So that's what cancer does, is like it just makes little problems. Like you get cancer in your in your throat, and then it leads to cancer in your nose, in your teeth, or I don't know. He's talking about cancer. We got geometry all over the United States just floating in the fucking ocean. This is where the people in Atlantis used to live until their computer machines got like super fast and started shooting tennis balls at them.
We should all prepare ourselves for a ground war on the year 2000.
I haven't read any of these books.
Coverage.
I never will.
We will have brownouts and regional blackouts.
Communities will have disruptions, and maybe this other community will have a different disruption than this one.
So it's...
Wait. Oh, God, not that. Look, he's got... Okay. So, water has its own phone. He's apparently fire. These are the three elements, by the way. Water, fire, and works. And a giant fucking red phone, Jim Thacker. You can always trust, I mean, you can't spell hacker without Jim Thacker. And that guy is on fire. He's got a map behind him. It's red and blue. He can't read shit. That phone is absolutely fucking huge. And we got a phone. We got a huge fucking phone to call up water. And that's what they would do. They would call up water and they'd be like, hey, how is the water? And the water would be like, I'm a 1 right now. And they'd be like, okay. And then the water would be like, I couldn't turn to a 0. And like, shit, don't do that. We need our water to be analog. We need to keep water analog. And it needs to be on the phone. That's why also Atlantis went away. Because they had the tennis ball machines, and then they didn't have a phone to call water. Because it was all around them. Then it turned digital. 1 = 0. Bam! Atlantis is gone. Thank you.
Community will have a different disruption.
People should hire me to talk because I know a lot of things.
It's something that is totally unpredictable.
And it will just kind of spread and
I spoke with a lady at the IRS here a few months ago, and she had 3,000 people working on the year 2000 conversion, still can't get it completed by the year 2000.
He's very small.
I think there are individual banks that will probably go bankrupt. There are individual credit unions that will disappear over this issue.
They'll just disappear. They're gone. You say we're digital.
Fixer at a major bank. And every time we try it, it crashes.
There are medical machines that
we saw that
in ICU units.
Computer problem.
Programs that don't work.
The hospital's revenue stream may stop. Just
Oh God, no! Not our efficient medical
Not doing
industry.
anything about the Y2K problem could lead to failure of up to 330,000 small businesses.
You know, things just kind of topple over one after the other.
We're talking about a loss of a way of life, you know, our dependence.
Whoa! Ah!
Uninterrupted life in which the energy grid supplies a lot of our needs on a daily basis.
Here's just photos of cars.
Real dislocation, panic, fear.
And the problem globally is worse than it is here.
Look to the countries who are emerging countries.
Look at Sudan. They're gonna be fucked with Y2K.
That you will not be able to make phone calls from.
Good night, Infernal Climax.
Airlines will be advised not to fly.
It's just going to explode.
The biggest problem is energy and defense.
The fact is that only 20
Energy and defense
are addressing the year 2000.
Our guns won't work anymore because of Y2K.
Doesn't apply to them, or that they'll just wait and see what doesn't work and then fix it afterwards.
You know, my system is down. It's flat off the air. It just won't even boot up. It's not running.
It's not even Y2K. You just fucked it up yourself, you idiot. An analog is static.
That is the changeover from December 31st, 1999 to January 1st, 2000 is not...
Sorry, Edgarth, I can't help you. I've got Leonard Nimoy in front of static.
...that presents possible problems.
One of those is what's called the problem of the nines, or September 9, 1999.
The problem of the nines.
9/9/99, that terrible day that a lot of computers have actually...
It's called the problem of the nines, or September 9, 1999.
Do you guys remember the problem of the nines? That was, I mean, it was really hard with me. My family, we had to like bunker down, get those MREs, you know, and like stuff. Because the problem of the nines were everywhere, you know. They were on horses. They would come by your door, and if you didn't have 9 scrawled in infant blood on your door, they would come in, and they'd like take your food and kill you. The problem with the nines was really bad. It was a bad time in history. It was really bad. It was the fucking nines of the Templar were everywhere. They actually killed me twice, but I survived.
That terrible day that a lot of computers have actually been told to turn off.
Everyone who has a fiscal year that begins before the end of 1999 will, whether it's April 1, July 1, or in the case of the federal government, October 1, will have a fiscal year 2000 challenge to deal with their financial systems, which will at that point be in the fiscal year 2000.
We may see computers shutting down in April and May when a great many states start their fiscal year.
Whoa.
We may see computers.
Okay, so we got somebody talking about the Y2K, burning down the country. And they're interviewing an associate pastor at a church. Like, did they put an ad out in a newspaper saying, hey, do you know what the year 1999 is? Do you know what Y2K is? Come be on our show. And the pastor's like, the associate pastor who's training to be an actual pastor. He's like, well, I got a lot of free time. I'll be on your TV show. Talk about computer machines. I got a computer machine at home. I got the ones, I got the zeros, I understand the nines. Got them all. And so they interviewed an associate pastor. They couldn't even get the actual pastor at Belmont Church. What is man?
Shutting down in April and May when a great many states start their fiscal year. When those computers start trying to think, so to speak, in terms of the year 2000, they may shut down.
You also had July the 1st, which is going to be...
Why is he like in an interrogation room?
Expect the federal government to come in right in the middle of the summer and start working some banks.
Save me.
That's
I've been here for 9 years.
For a lot of people.
Problem of the nines.
During the last few months of 1998, word about Y2K began to gradually enter the public consciousness. And now, in 1999, the seriousness of what may occur...
Yeah, just show the Opera House, yeah.
We found,
computer problem.
as people come along and say, oh, we're on great shape, we're on a great track, we're in great shape, we have everything under control, look how much compliance we've got, and then the test comes back.
And you're pregnant.
No, you're not.
Oh. And when we think there's some hokey pokey going on, it's
you white ass motherfucker.
term.
That's like something Joe Biden would also great for God. His fingers are like weird tentacles. He's Cthulhian in nature. That's like a Joe Bidenism, like malarkey. This guy's sitting here. He's really proud of his poster board, sitting in his little wheeled chair. Hokey pokey.
A couple of hundred critical mission systems. And we looked at that. We said, gee, are they working that fast suddenly to clean up that mess? And
is his hair like afraid of his forehead and just like retreating?
A few off. They redefined them. They said they aren't critical mission.
I'm not going bald. I'll fool you all.
Which angered me in the sense of them trying to pull that stunt.
Yay!
Despite all the computer systems that need to be reviewed and possibly fixed, and despite all the possible consequences of Y2K that have been outlined thus far, there is indeed ample room not only for hope, but even optimism in some areas. A number of vital government organizations, such as the Social Security Administration, have been working on Y2K.
Thank God we'll have Social Security after Y2K.
Year 2000. Major banks, such as Chase Manhattan, have been addressing Y2K since the early 90s and have diligently prepared for the year 2000 turnover. Even in the world of personal computers, Macintosh systems have been Y2K compliant since the mid-1980s.
Oh, thank God.
President Clinton has appointed a special Y2K czar to oversee a nationwide campaign.
Do you like spheres? I have a sphere and it's growing behind me.
America and the world.
The first thing we have to do is have the public feel comfortable that they know what's going on. They know what's being fixed. They know what still remains to be done. They know where the risks are.
He's got scorpions on his tie.
Managing against the problem, not just the federal
I can't figure that thing. I can't figure it out. It's like
sectors in the economy.
In other words, even though our society has been slow to realize the full implications of Y2K, human ingenuity is now at work on both large and small.
We now have a ladder. We can climb higher than the computer machine.
And schedules that are being set, and every piece of equipment has been identified that will need software modifications. We also have backup systems for
Bill. What are we doing?
We always do business.
How do the planes go up? I don't get it.
Priorities of keeping flights going is going to be number one for the economy, and number two for the safety of everyone.
I got to get my moles checked out.
2 or 3 years at a steady pace. And we're making.
I ordered a ham.
The major bugs. There certainly will be a lot of little things.
Need some meat.
But as a whole, I think it'll just be more of a nuisance.
Of the 150 mission critical systems in our agency last year, in
help me, Y2K, put me in space. Ah!
Repair of all systems.
Help me too. Y2K is making me float. Ah! We can't even escape Y2K in space. It keeps coming. Help! My ones, my zeros, my computer machine, my spaceship.
Set by the government for all of our mission critical systems.
At this point, we have no indication that there's any reason for people to assume that there are going to be any major failings in power or telecommunication or financial systems. And in fact, quite the contrary, the major companies in those industries are making very strong and good progress.
So there's
that's what I believe.
God, this guy is fucked up.
Pull together into this year 2000 version, and we'll pull together as one unit and get this done.
I don't see that there'll be a catastrophic failure where there's riots and people running around shooting each other and things like that.
Wait, so we're 27 minutes in. They spent 27 minutes telling us how Y2K is going to fuck up the water supply, fuck up the banks, fuck up gravity, make corn digital, introduce nines to ones and zeros, all that shit. We're 27 minutes in, and now all of a sudden everything's fine. And we're not going to shoot each other. So there's no problem. So what we just watched, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. So they made a video about something that's not going to happen. basically. But I think people still shoot themselves. They would shoot other people. I read about it in the news. One guy shot somebody else. That's all the details I remember. I'm sorry.
The people that are going to get a gun and a year's supply of food.
What? Future Foods, blueberry pancake, taco. We have paint cans full of taco from the future. No more past food. We got future food. It's not food right now. It will turn into taco in the future. On 9/11.
And run to the mountains.
God, he's got a lot of taco.
A lot of other people with guns in the mountains in a bad mood. So it's best to stay in your community. This is a community problem. We handle it at the community level.
If the
fuck is he talking about?
Buy machine guns and camouflage and lock ourselves off from our neighbors, well, then what's happening is what's in the human heart is boiling to the surface. That's why Christians have got to challenge that whole mentality with a non-selfish, serving kind of mentality that makes a difference in the lives of their neighbors.
It starts with...
Well, wait, but they just said it's not going to happen, but now we got Christians with machine guns and bunkers. Now we're back to fire again and a giant phone. What? My future taco.
With you. And I think if everybody does their job and puts a lot of thought in it and does the right thing and just simply prepare, then I think you'll make it just fine.
Okay.
One of the things that Y2K is likely to initiate is a rediscovery of community.
Which one of me is the real me?
Today have lost touch with community. We live lives that are very insulated from one another.
This is not the end of the world. This is a problem. Things are going to be broken. The electricity may be broken. We will have
broken electricity. When Y2K comes, our electricity will be broken. It won't work because it's broken. They got to fix the electricity. You ever have broken electricity? I have. I had some broken electricity once. It didn't make the ones. It didn't make the zeros. It certainly didn't make the nines, and nothing worked. I had to fix my electricity because it was broken. It was actually water. And because when electricity, like I said before, the major elements are water, fire, electricity, and I can't remember the other one. Future taco, I think. And when electricity stops working, it turns into water. And so you got to turn the water back into electricity, unless if your computer is water cooled, which mine is, by the way. And water is analog as shit, so that's why my computer machine is a virtual powerhouse that can crunch numbers left and right. You throw ones and zeros, baby, it can handle all that shit. So I'm just saying my rig is big. If you know what I mean. Future taco.
Patient while it's being fixed.
Thank you. I like my... if anybody's trying to insult... Okay, hold on a second. To catch everybody up, if anybody tries to insult my hair, I will, in fact, not acknowledge it because I am thoroughly convinced that my hair is actually cool. I let the Sicilian in me grow out. And I'm going to do it as long as I can. So you cannot convince me that my hair and my facial hair isn't, whoa, why do we got this here? Isn't just the best. So I'm sorry, you have to troll me about something else. Troll me about like my wife and kids or something.
Actually enjoy some family time.
It may be also that we come to realize that technology doesn't supply all the answers that we hoped it had.
My chair is for big people.
One of the ways that we're going to be testing ourselves, of course, is to have a more concerned relationship with our fellow man. I think that really goes without saying.
I think it's possible that we end up with disconnection from our toys, a stronger connection to other human beings, cautious and wiser reliance on...
Yeah, that didn't happen, you stupid fucking associate pastor.
Love for the simple things of life.
You're never going to become a pastor with this shit. Your prediction was garbage.
And I think all of that could result on the other side of Y2K if we approach it the right way.
I know that we did good patient care 25 years ago.
I ate the ham.
These very high-tech devices, and we can do it again if should they fail in the year 2000.
My view of it is...
No! Oh, God! Infinity is terrible! Oh, no, 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 no!
I'm confident that we're going to rally around whatever the problems are. We will meet them as we have met all the other problems we've had, and that basically we will move forward and be stronger as a result of all of this work and effort.
I want Future Taco. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Oh. 45.
By this time, in the year 1999, the term Y2K has entered the public consciousness.
That's why I'm saying it.
Government, spiritual, and corporate circles have all found themselves in one of the greatest dilemmas facing humankind. But the dilemma is not Y2K itself. Rather, the concern for world leaders is how we...
How is the Eiffel Tower going to work
should best approach
after Y2K?
But the reality is there are no Y2K experts. And this is because nothing like this has ever occurred before in the history of...
We've got a Y2K czar, but we've got no experts.
Exactly what's going to happen.
So the problem is that Y2K hasn't happened, okay? So we need to make Y2K happen so then we can have experts on Y2K to prepare us for Y2K. Leonard Nimoy he's got a stranglehold on this whole issue, okay? He probably has a Future Taco, for all I know. I mean, look at this guy. I think he's dead now, but when he was alive, I bet he was he had cans and cans of Future Taco. So he could go back to Y2K, which already happened, and fix it and become an expert on Y2K when it will happen. And it still is going to happen, so we have experts. So keep in mind, also, this is a solid gold motherboard. Just, it plays Quake 2 amazingly fast.
So, the real dilemma facing not only world leaders, but each one of us is how to find a clear, reasonable, balanced approach between those who call for extreme survival measures versus those who advise no action at all. The very best we can hope to do, therefore, is to prepare as individuals and as families so that we each feel secure, and to work together in small...
This stock footage in the background is just...
...and global neighbors.
Hold on. Hi, Mandy. Happy Blood Day. He's reading it. There's a series of it. The previous book was How to Live Without Electricity and Hate It. It was like one page. It just says, don't use electricity and be miserable. The end. But now this guy, he's got it all covered. He's going to live without electricity somehow. Children will no longer be able to play after Y2K. Now you're dead.
Hi, I'm Ted Wright. I spent 4.5 years in Special Forces, almost continuous combat, and I travelled from El Alamein in Rome. I was part of the...
Wait. I'm sure they will explain this. But this guy's like some special ops mercenary. And I'm sure this will all make sense.
As at Rat's team, and I ended up at outside Rome, and I survived Anzio. I have seen just about every condition of human misery and privation in my time. I am a family safety preparedness consultant. I've been doing what I do for 18 years. I'm happy to be a part of this team. And I hope that our message will be received positively.
Concentrate on...
Wait. Wait. Okay. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think they sufficiently described the Hand of Man organization. He was just talking about how he went to like Rome or something, and now he prepares family and he has a message. Positively. I really don't. Like Bloodwater. Happy Bloodwater Day.
Basic needs that you might...
I feel so sorry for his hair, because look at that. I mean, I'm going to make hair jokes, because I think my hair's cool, but that is a cry for help. He's got like bacon hair that he intentionally combed over, or he used like a Sharpie to make lines. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, just give up and go bald. Just shave your head. I mean, come on, look at that. That's you can't trust a man who has bacon waves in his hair because he's covering something up. Thank you, Whiskey Richard. Please invest my money wisely. I sure don't. Probably go to a lawyer, but thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Weeks using those supplies before a distribution system is renewed.
I think it's a very important thing for communities to have a constructive dialogue with their elected leaders and their local businesses about what their state of preparedness is and what their state of readiness is.
Learn how to put a little water away. Know how much per person to put away.
You got to put a person away? Wait. He's saying you got to know how much per person to put away. So we got to store human beings and water? And I want him to use that giant fucking phone to call Commissioner Gordon or whatever. We got water, we got fire, we got works. Somebody give a call to water, see how it's doing.
Hand, if any. Know what you're going to do.
Water, and I've said it for years, is going to be a prime problem in this country with regards to fresh drinking water. It's already a problem now. It's been highlighted in newspapers, periodicals, magazines.
Fire went out.
Specials on this.
And they totally cut him out. Okay, now we're back to water. This isn't the best edited video, but here we go. Water.
Have a minimum of at least 4 weeks' water for each family member in storage as soon as possible. 1 gallon per person is accepted by FEMA and the Red Cross.
Oh my God! Stop! Help!
So for 1 month, 30 gallons per person is your target. Other than buying water, fill every container that you use.
Fill your house with water.
Rinse it out.
Go into the ocean and live there.
Store containers in a cool...
Go to your neighbor's house and take their water.
I have containers all over my house, all over my yard. I have them in the bedroom. I have them in the linen closet. Store them, store them, store them.
I'd like to go back to that for a second because I feel like that was something very critical.
Fresh water properly stored in a cool, all over my house, all over my yard. I have them in order and store containers in a cool, dark place. I have containers all over my house, all over my yard. I have them in the bedroom. I have them in the linen closet. Store them, store them, store them.
Is that normal to have water bottles in your yard, in your bedroom? Like, is he like a water hoarder? Is that what the hand of God is, or whatever he's a part of? Also, this is a really shitty bowling setup. It's just like, they're going to do a hoarders episode, and it's just going to be water bottles everywhere. I've got water bottles in my driveway. I've got water bottles in my wife's pussy. I got water bottles in my head. I got water bottles everywhere. I just fucking got water bottles. I fuck water bottles. I sit on them. I make my own water bottles. They're digital. They use 9.
Fresh water properly stored lasts for years. The enemy of water is light and heat. We now have
water has an enemy?
Technical advances that have resulted in very compact, portable, inexpensive water filters that we can process our water through and know that it's safe to drink no matter how long it's been in storage. If you're in doubt, filter the water using a good water filter, now available.
Filter the water using a water filter. Gotcha.
Be sure it is at least a 0.05 micron or less, because then it will filter out possible bacteria. But if you have no...
Why are we talking about water?
And now let's talk about storing water for purposes other than drinking.
No, it's not.
You get up one day, you go to the bathroom and discover you don't have water. You then realize you only have one flush per toilet, and then things are going to get nasty and unpleasant. What do you do about this? Well, ahead of time,
pay your water bill?
Water in volume for this purpose. Next to the need for drinking water, need for flushing water is number 2. Fill trash cans, drums, or any large containers, no matter if they're...
This guy just loves putting water everywhere.
Drinking water here, we're talking about toilet water. Quantity, not quality, is the order of the day. In rainy areas, put barrels under the gutter spout and you have free water.
My life is pain.
Now, in most of the manuals put out by the Red Cross and FEMA, it tells you to put a plastic trash bag in your toilet and use the toilet normally, seal the bag when it's sufficiently finished. But that is one of the most destructive things we can possibly do, and I urge everybody, as I have done for years, do not use plastic bags for your toilet.
I'm going to play that line again, because I'm pretty much convinced that this has been the highlight quote of this entire...
Bags for your toilet. Seal the bag when it's sufficiently finished. But that is one of the most destructive things we can possibly do, and I urge everybody, as I have done for years, do not use plastic bags for your toilet.
I can see this man running down the street handing out pamphlets that just say, do not use plastic bags for your toilet. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I haven't been exposed to mass media telling me to shit in paper bags or plastic bags or whatever. But that idea actually never came to me. I never conceived of putting a plastic bag in a toilet and then pooping in the plastic bag. But this guy's very proactive about it. This is...
As soon as you seal the bag when it's free water. And I urge everybody, as I have done for years, do not use plastic bags for your toilet. As soon as
we need a clip of that.
The waste inside starts to cook. And that generates germs. It generates all sorts of bacteria. So
why are you keeping the plastic bag?
And you're going to have a potential for an outbreak of disease like you never saw before. If the toilet doesn't
just shit in the bag and throw it at the neighbor's house. Get rid of it.
The toilet is most desirable for family safety. They're very affordable, costing even less than $60. If you cannot afford a chemical toilet, well, a good-sized bucket and an adapted toilet seat will work if you're careful. Use this toilet and when
just shit in the woods. It's not like the woods are going to stop working. Just poop in the woods.
You will learn how much water to keep in the bucket at all times. Under no circumstances dump the chemical toilet waste of any kind in the yard. Let's take the example of an apartment complex with 50 units in it.
Okay.
We have to get together. We have to put the responsibility on the owner or the management of the apartment buildings to make a communal toilet, to pull in the toilets that we see on the construction sites, etc. If people have to pay an extra $1 a month in their rent to make sure they have some toilets out there for them, like we do at expositions and ball games. If they can do it for ball games and gatherings, we can do it for an apartment complex or condominium complex.
Sometimes I get really confused. I mean, I'm sure you guys know that, but sometimes I just get really confused about things. And right now, I am actually, I'm confused about this man's obsession with toilets. He, the hand of God or man or whatever, this guy is just like, toilets is this man's life. Toilets and water are this man's life. He gets drunk and that's all he talks about. He gets sober and that's all he talks about. But he's like analyzed every situation that could possibly involve a toilet. And he's got plans. He's got plans. You got to have your water. You don't poop in a bag. And you have to give your apartment manager extra $2 to poop in a communal bucket. There we go. Future taco.
Personal hygiene is always a problem with no water. Stock up on baby wipes. Clean underarms and private areas daily with baby wipes.
The next thing you want to do is really get stuff that you eat, that you're using.
Okay, here we go. We got the future taco. Again, we got paint buckets full of food, which, no. We got paint buckets full of, it's paint buckets full of food that will appear. It's not present food. It's future food. Right now, it's like dirt or something, or rocks, pebbles, stones, gravel, what have you. But in the future, it turns into food. So you buy it and you're like, man, I can't wait for my future tacos. You open it up. It's the fucking present, you jackass. It's going to be full of rocks. How are you going to eat rocks? They're hard to eat. You have to swallow them or you break your teeth. If you break your teeth, then you have to swallow your teeth. So you don't eat the future food in the present. You have to wait for the future for the tacos to appear in a paint bucket. That's how it works. Also, you can get pancakes. You get pancakes and tacos, the two main meals of everybody across the world. Fucking future taco and future blueberry pancake, and syrup. He's got emergency syrup too.
To eating that will last into the year 2000. There's tons of things such as tuna fish, potted meat, all kinds of potted meat products, bean products.
And so we're urging that people prepare food.
And they just cut them off.
For about a month to 6 weeks.
Thank you, Saffron.
That we're urging people strongly not to think that they can survive this alone.
Yeah, it's not future syrup. This guy's a fucking...
So beyond about a month, you have to be networking. You have
priest in training. This bullshit. I hate this man.
Lay aside, enough food, enough resources to survive this thing on their own.
Food. Food is one of the major food groups, by the way.
You need to have a minimum of 4 weeks of food for this emergency for each family member.
Where did they get it from?
Remember? And also, pets are family members, and they need food and water for the same period of time. The body needs a high concentration of protein and minerals to stay healthy.
So drink semen.
Grams of protein a day is a good guide.
Cut that turkey.
And the average adult should consume this much protein. That is approximately 1,500 grams of protein a month.
Well, I opened up the cabinet of disappointment.
The hydrator is worth its weight in gold at this particular time. Homemade jerky can be stored.
Where do the pets poop?
To absorb any extra moisture it may have after.
Where do the pets poop? In bags? Do you have to pay him more?
Food is a great resource if you want to try home dehydrating. We must learn the fundamentals and be like a squirrel. We must get a little bit and put it away, a little bit and put it away. In my own teachings, I teach the bin method. I talk about a 30-gallon trash bin, but it can be a smaller container. You need a container with a good tight lid that you can put food in once you have stored your protein.
Why does she have a child?
Other foods you will need. Here are some suggestions. Dried beans, rice, powdered milk, dried fruit, powdered protein drinks, alfalfa seeds.
Instant beans. There we go. Instant beans. No more. I mean, he's at the future tacos. You got to fucking wait for the tacos, but not the beans. You open up the beans, that's beans. These are instant beans. Instantly. You like open it up, bam. Beans all over your fucking face. You just open it up. You got beans everywhere. Instant beans. You don't have to wait for them. These beans come at you right here and right now. These beans are serious business. So fuck the future tacos and blueberry pancakes and syrup. We got instant beans that instantaneously become beans in the present, I assume.
Canned foods you might like. If you have the money, MREs, meals ready to eat, can be purchased from military surplus stores or from many sites on the internet. The sooner you start your preparations, the better your opportunity to get the supplies you need at reasonable prices. Y2K specifically is going to affect our utilities and our services. We can't do anything about the telephone, we can't put the power back on, but we have to have alternate means of heating and alternate means of lighting.
Why don't we just invent new electricity? When Y2K happens and electricity is all fucked up and we have to poop in plastic bags and give it to the apartment manager for $2 or whatever, like we just make a new electricity, a different one. Because if the old one isn't working, you just make a new one. You make a new electricity that has more numbers in it. Because right now we just got binary, which, as I said before, is 1, 0, and 9. We make a better electricity that can flow and do like 1, 0, 9, and 4. It's a step up, but and it'll take a lot of smart computer machine scientists to figure this out, how to add the 4 to it. But just like the people in Atlantis who made the tennis ball machine that was really powerful, we can make really powerful electricity. Electricity 2.0. There you go. Bam. A 4. Heating and lighting.
We have covered the subjects of food and water.
Fire can make you warm, but watch out, it can make you too warm.
Having emergency
it's called being burned.
If you have a fireplace or a wood stove and you don't have any fuel or you've run out of fuel, you can burn newspapers hand-rolled into logs. Basically, you roll the newspapers very tightly and fasten them with metal wire.
I hope you like smoke.
A modern kerosene heater is the way to go. They are safe, do need ventilation, of course, but are very efficient and economical, using under 10 gallons a week, burning 10 hours a day.
I feel bad for the kids in this family.
Reduce the logistics. Don't try to heat the whole house. Select one room large enough for the family and use...
Oh, God, it's too hot. I'm burning, please.
This 4-week period, it's not that big a deal.
And now the child is dead. They did not have enough water and are suffering the consequences.
I have one, and it's just amazing. Mine will go 2 years on one battery. Candles are a pleasant but controversial light source.
What? Oh, wow. Okay, this guy's just a fountain of information. I never knew that candles were controversial. Like, never in my life did I equate candles with controversy. I'm not... I need to go back for that.
That's your light source. If you are 2 years on one battery, candles are a pleasant but controversial light source.
Where's the controversy? Who is anti-candle? I don't like it. The things that this man says kind of boggle my mind because he focuses on very... Like, has this man gotten into arguments over candles? Has there been, like, anti-candle rioters, like, outside of those stupid fucking candle shops in the mall, whatever they... Like, Yankee Candle that smell like fucking hell. But oh yeah, well maybe he'll explain this. Sorry.
If you are going to use them, be very, very careful, as they can be as dangerous as they are useful, especially around children.
So he's basically saying fire is hot, and that's the controversy. If you want to get warmer, use a candle, but it's controversial. So your neighbors might come over and say, like, hey, what are you doing there? And you're like, nothing. You like block them. They're like, you burning a fucking candle in there? You're like, no, I hate candles. Like, you better not be burning a fucking candle in there, because that is not allowed in this neighborhood. You're going to have to pay somebody $2 to shit in a bag and put that fucking candle in the bag, and then the bag will burn, and then you'll be warm from your own shit being heated up. That's controversy right there, because of Y2K.
You may want to purchase an oil lamp from your favorite discount store.
Yeah, Sprybug, you got a good memory. Yeah, you got a good memory. I was going to make a joke about that, but I thought nobody would remember.
Supply using your oil lamp 5 hours a day. There is also the crank radio and light that is very, very efficient. Hot meal? Sure, if you want to. Keep warm? Why not, in a reduced living area? Be sure to stockpile plenty of the fuels you know you'll be using, such as firewood, kerosene, lamp oil, etc. You may want to have fire starter bricks and extra lighters available. Make sure you have plenty of batteries.
This guy is big on water and burning things.
Already have one? A fire extinguisher. You should have a good basic first aid kit. I have urged people for years, go to your doctor and ask for an extra prescription so you can cycle your prescriptions, have a month ahead of you.
Yeah, so you can get your oxycodone and just get like 8 months in advance.
The AMA.
Make sure you have your medication through the year 2000. You'll want to make sure you get it perhaps filled in December of 99. That hopefully by 3 months from then through January and February of 2000, as they work through the glitches, should there be a glitch, that by the time...
Yeah, you just go to your doctor, you're like, yeah, I need a few extra months of amphetamines.
Available to...
And they're just like, yeah, that's cool.
The medication problem, as far as I'm concerned, is a time bomb waiting to
Whoa!
It's going to be very, very serious.
Make sure you have enough prescription medicine to last for this period of time. You will need to talk to your doctor about this. Home remedies and herbal teas.
Herbal teas.
4-week supply of toilet paper towels, lawn trash bags,
shit.
Diapers if you have a baby, feminine products,
diapers.
contact lenses.
Again, I could make a schmorky joke, but
personal grooming items of your choice. You will need handy tools such as duct tape.
People already have this shit.
Hammer and nails, pliers, screwdrivers, and rope.
You may want to put some money aside because that you may not.
Why do you need rope for Y2K?
For a week or two, and it would be a discomfort. People may not accept checks.
I like how they tried to direct this guy. They're like, yeah, casually lean it against the wall. He's like,
reserve banking, that when they make a deposit, only a very small portion is actually kept with the bank. Even of that deposit, only 1.2% of our total money supply is in cash. So that if everybody ran to the banks tomorrow, they'd only be getting maybe a penny on the dollar in return if they wanted in cash. Well, that kind of information floating around the society is what's going to cause some tremendous panic, I think.
Okay.
It may be a good idea to have some cash on hand, although experts vary in their...
Okay, I'd like to point out that this man got extremely passionate about shitting in plastic bags, having water in your bedroom, in your front lawn, everywhere, and candles. He got very passionate about those 3 things. And now with money, he's like, just like, you know, if you want to pick up some money, that's fine, but it's not really a big deal, you know, money, whatever. You know, because in the future we'll use rope as currency, so we don't really, you know, money. If you got it, hey, that's good, but Whatever.
Their opinions. By personal choice, put coin and cash away as much as you feel you are comfortable with. Get a copy of all financial records such as bank statements, mortgage statements, credit card statements, and all important documents. Store them in a safe place. Have written proof.
Put water on them. Poop on a bag on them.
We do not recommend pulling all of your money out of the bank. Just document what is there. Tell your children they don't have to worry about Y2K because your family will be prepared if the water or electricity goes out for a few days.
With children, it's very important to reassure kids that this is not the end of the world.
How does this fall? Wait, hold on. The garbage bag shitting water guy is saying that it is going to be the end of the world. You need things like a hammer. You need a fucking saw. You need rope. You need just water everywhere. You know, controversial candles. But now it's just like, nah, everything's going to be fine. They alternate from the world is ending to, nah, it'll be cool. So it's one of the two. It's binary, but they're missing 9.
Involve them in a meaningful way. You know, if it comes to storing a little food or, you know, putting batteries in the flashlights, you give kids a meaningful role in the process, because it literally is true that in times of catastrophe, everyone is a leader at one time or another.
If your child is old enough to understand Y2K and to help out around the house, you need to explain Y2K to him. Let him help prepare. If the child is not old enough to help you or understand Y2K, then don't tell them. I mean, it'll be part of their life experience.
If you have a child that doesn't understand Y2K, don't talk about Y2K to them. That's really good. The owner of Future Tacos is giving us great advice. In times of crisis, everybody's a leader, even a child who doesn't understand Y2K, and you shouldn't explain Y2K. Also, he's got books there, and I bet they're porn books, like Nudie Magazine Day kind of stuff.
Children are pretty resilient. They'll figure this is normal.
Be sure
He got very awkward when he started talking about children.
And morale. Have games that require no electricity. Books, playing cards.
Yes, the rotating.
You and your children.
Is that a lamp or a
Tell your friends and relatives that preparing for temporary shortages and outages caused by Y2K is a good insurance policy. You don't expect your house to burn down, but you're still insured against that possibility. Now that you have seen some of the ideas in this program, you know how easy it is to start your own short-term preparations. Many people, especially those who live alone, are overwhelmed by the potential of this Y2K dilemma. Remember, all problems have a solution, and people will continue to work on the problems we have outlined in this presentation. If you would like more information about my educational materials regarding Y2K, my newsletter or other products, please call 1-800
This turned into an ad.
8301.
I think that it's prudent.
What if it's Y2K and my phone doesn't work? How am I going to call you?
So also is it prudent for individuals to engage in that same type
She
of
has
thing?
ticks on her neck.
Buy a generator, at least enough of water for a month's supply of food.
Basically, we're prepared for a couple of 3 months. I don't think it'll last that long, but it's not that expensive in 1999 prices early.
I plan to do is to store a month's worth of food and a month's worth.
They got really creative with that shot, and it did not pay off.
My bank send me all my records.
I married Ham.
Receipts for all of my medical expenses for the year 2000.
I ate the instant beans.
Why don't you test yourself? Why don't every home test? Why not go home next weekend? Why not Friday night, turn the box off, turn the electric off.
Turn the electric off.
Go shut the water off. Okay? Have a few bucks in your pocket. See what you need.
What? What?
next weekend.
This guy's giving plans.
I will make.
Hold on.
My bank send me all my records. I'm keeping all my receipts for all of my medical expenses for the year 2000 or for the year 1999.
Why don't you test yourself? Why don't every home test? Why not go home next weekend? Why not Friday night?
Because it's stupid.
Turn the box off. Turn the electric off. Go shut the water off. Okay? Have a few bucks in your pocket.
Put yourself in a coffin.
See what you need.
Get yourself buried. See how you like it. You'll fucking hate it.
Face the individual with their own reality. Whatever that reality is, it's going to face you face to face with a mirror. And in that mirror, there's going to be you.
What?
Here's a checklist to help.
I don't know what the people before me said, but I got a paycheck for this.
Do you have at least a 3-week supply of water on hand?
Mm-mm. I got a water faucet.
At least a 3-week supply of food ready?
No.
Primarily canned and dried foods, which are not dependent upon refrigeration for freshness.
I don't want paint buckets full of future tacos, sir.
Do you have hard copies of all your important documents, such as bank statements?
The candlestick on the wall.
Birth certificates.
Great reference. Great reference. Ed Garth.
Emergency independent lighting, such as flashlights, kerosene lamps, oil lamps, candles.
Candles are controversial, Leonard Nimoy.
Since Y2K will happen in the dead of winter.
Don't, I mean, we're going to get banned for suggesting using candles.
Or other means to stay warm, such as a well-prepared fireplace, at least 3 weeks of kindling, real or synthetic fireplace logs, as well as sleeping bags, heavy quilts, heavy coats, thick gloves, thermal
Did they run out of stock image and they're showing a dead child? The dad was just burning newspaper until the kid passed out. Like before, they would show like just stock footage of cars going really fast and buildings and shit and an orb. And now it's just a dead child. Leonard Nimoy's like, if your child dies, think about eating their corpse because they have meat and protein. And you don't want to waste any food, especially if you have future taco. Because the future taco ain't now, but your dead kid is. It's the present, and the present is for you. The present is your dead child that you can eat.
And socks. Do you have backup cooking methods available, such as a kerosene camping stove, barbecue with
we disappeared.
Charcoal, or a fireplace and cookware appropriate for an open flame? If you are continuously reliant upon prescription medicine, have you made provisions with your doctor to have at least a 3-month supply of medicine after January 1st, 2000? Likewise, if you have a medical condition which requires continuous care, have you made provisions with your doctor to make sure your necessary medical care will be uninterrupted throughout the year?
Have you paved your driveway?
Do you have a first aid kit?
Do you like tar?
For the potential needs of you and your family. If you have critical care...
Have you ever fought a turtle?
Have you checked with the seller or manufacturer to make sure that none of the equipment may be affected?
Have you ever checked to see if the number 7 is actually not 9?
You'll be pregnant in the year 2000. Have you made special provisions with your doctor to ensure a smooth delivery of your newborn child?
Oh, no, it's the year 2000. I gave birth and it's all fucked up. Only the head came out.
Inoperative. Do you or your nearby neighbors have a ham radio as a backup for communications and to keep abreast?
No, because we're not insane.
Have you made specific plans to secure heirlooms?
No fair, they're using electricity.
Important to you and your family. Have you contacted your local phone, water, and power companies? Both
Jesus Christ, Leonard Nimoy!
And about accurate billing.
You actually expect me to do all this shit?
If you live in a skyscraper or other high-rise dwelling, have you and your co-tenants conferred with building management
about pooping?
Backup generator for the entire building.
In a bag.
Regarding emergency provisions for heat, light, water, and waste management. If you live in a community of neighborhood homes, have you begun organizing with family, friends, and town leaders to prepare?
Yeah. We've been
the first 2 to 3 months of the year 2000. Particularly
it's
regarding
a good idea.
Food, water, and heat provisions. Have you made special contacts with any elderly or disabled folks?
No, I hate talking to old people.
And have you communicated with your local, county, state, and federal representatives
If you did all this shit, you would have a red flag
to prepare for Y2K?
next to your name.
Finally, one good thing to remember regarding all of these items of preparation is that regardless of what may or may not occur as a result of Y2K, all of these things will still be useful to you and your family. And the efforts to organize with our neighbors will be beneficial.
Have you thought of what would happen if you started falling through the earth? Do you have special shoes? Here we go, stock footage. Oh, God, Olaf Stapleton. Love it.
There is an ancient myth of what might have been the most highly advanced civilization.
We already covered Atlantis, you fucker!
But that is indeed just an ancient myth. We're now, without question, living in one of the greatest periods in all human history.
Yeah, right.
It's both an exciting and challenging time to be alive. We both enjoy and are awestruck by the unbelievably rapid advancements in human
pooping in bags.
Yet, how fragile do we now find ourselves before the juggernaut of our own inventions? However,
the juggernaut. I'm flying through a very complex toilet paper tube.
No one knows exactly what, if anything, will happen. And our individual and collective response to Y2K is actually far more important than Y2K itself.
Okay.
The experts that we're dealing with indicate that it's going to hit hard and heavy for a while, maybe look like what some are calling a meltdown scenario for a
meltdown,
and then it's going to level out more to break.
I have those every stream.
How bad the Y2K is going to be globally? 5 being the worst. I would say globally they're at a 5.
1 out of 10. If things are bad, I'd say 900.
My personal sense of this is in the range of 3. I think
now we're getting arbitrary numbers from people.
Things that
the Fern Doctor here is giving it a 3.
Putting January 1 on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the worst and 1 being nothing at all. My assumption is somewhere around a 2.5.
Oh, you fucking centrist.
A nuisance.
You fucking Biden voting fat bitch.
I would say a 3.
I think maybe we're looking at maybe a 3. I think based on the utility companies, I think there will be some power outages, or we'll have brownouts in some cases.
I would say that it would probably fall around a 3 or a 4.
Oh, come on.
My opinion is it can only be a 5. It can't be any
Of course this guy's going to say it's a 5 because he writes books about controversial candles.
Because we know
he's a fucking grifter.
An inevitable circumstance.
I would put the year 2000 problem for the world at a 3 with a wait and see.
Oh, come on.
In a very real way, we're all responsible.
These people are all speeding.
And there's no one to blame, morally or otherwise. We've all benefited from the technologies which have improved our lives.
Yeah.
And we have therefore encouraged those same
Now I'm very tiny.
to develop at ever more accelerated rates.
Uh-huh.
And yes, perhaps we are now realizing that we've taken them a bit for granted and have indeed become too dependent upon the byproducts of our collective innovations. And so,
just like Atlantis,
prepare as families.
I will appear in this family's home at will. They want me to leave. I won't.
Civilization as an opportunity to look at the long-range effects of all our human endeavors. Looking beyond Y2K, whatever perils our very human ambitions and short-sightedness may lead us to, are even more powerful human spirit. We'll find
this whole video is like, it's all over the place. Like, the message that they're sending is, with like every section, it conflicts with the previous one. And Leonard Nimoy is making a series of demands like a terrorist, like, have you gone to your bank and demanded every receipt from every customer since 1932? Have you bought 50 gallons of sand and put them inside your refrigerator? Have you taken your child and blessed them and left them in the road for 2 hours to see if they could survive? Have you bought tar? I'm Leonard Nimoy, and I have a very long list of demands. Also, some are about water, and some are controversial candles. Thank you.
So, let us use the Y2K challenge as an opportunity to reflect on where we're headed as a civilization. Perhaps the most important...
They're heading there and there. You're staying.
The omission of 2 simple digits can have worldwide impact several decades after its inception. We must ask ourselves, before we rush too far forward...
Oh, God, he's falling onto a baby!
Genetic engineering, with cloning...
What?
With the development of bacteriological warfare life forms.
There's only 3 minutes left of this. And Leonard Nimoy has introduced bacterial warfare into the concept of Y2K. How are they going to wrap up this point? Because we went from, you got to get rope, you got to get candles, water is fucking everywhere. And now he introduces biological warfare that has something to do with Y2K. Maybe they're just padding this out. I don't know. But
with death ray technologies and pollution of land, air.
Did he just say death ray technologies? Hold on.
Air and water.
Hold on.
That could have. Perhaps the most too far forward. What are we doing now in genetic engineering? With cloning, with the development of bacteriological warfare life forms, with death ray technologies.
He said death ray technology. Leonard Nimoy is concerned about Y2K and death ray technology. Death ray. It's technology just to kill people named Ray.
And pollution of land, air, and water.
Pollution.
That could have long-term, unpredictable worldwide effects. And what can we do?
He's ascending to heaven.
Inheritors, the caretakers of this world. What can we do to protect our home, our island?
From death ray technology? I don't fucking know. Okay.
Trying to get back up to you, so caught in this perpetual night, but I straining upward, I see a light. Aching to come up for air.
Is she saying words?
Are you there? I'm longing for the breath of one. Past the sun, past the sun.
Past the salad? Well. Oh, they got a website. Y2K CTB burst. I can't see this. Somebody look it up, please. Also, I'm very thankful that the woman stopped singing. So, Y2KB Center? Y2K Cyber Center. Y2kcybercenter.com. I'm fucking going to Y2kcybercenter.com right now. Y2K Cyber Center. It can't be reached. It looks like Y2K actually took its first victim, and it was Y2K Cyber Center. Damn. Fuck. For all survival guides, contact Amazon. Okay. Oh, here we go. Y2knews.com. Checking that one out. Y2knews.com. Cannot. Oh. This one actually comes up. Hold on. Let me. God damn it. I'm glad they actually like said that, you know, they admitted that we actually fucking did it. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Dee. La da la da la da 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 da. Shove it, you buff it. Okay. Yeah. Add source. Browser source. Not this one. Cancel. Hold on. I got to show you guys Y2knews.com. This is very important, so you guys know. Exactly what happened. Y2K News, there we go. And of course, it's not showing up for reasons. Hold on a second. Yeah, for some reason it just doesn't want to show up. Let me just add the desktop. This is really fun. Oh, good. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. This is Y2K News. It's not secure. So I'll be the one to go to it. Y2K News Magazine. Yes, we did all survive it. This is a positive, very positive message, because if you were wondering if we survived Y2K, this website will let you know. So I mean, I'm gonna check it every fucking day from now on, because I know, you know, Y2K is gonna fucking happen. And I need to know if I survived or not. So I'm just going to like refresh this page every 10 minutes to see if Y2K happened again and if I did survive. Here we go. The year 2000 computer problem. Content is, it's nice to look back. It's nice to look back and know we all survived. That's... As opposed to, it's bad to look back and know we all died. That would be bad. Problem is, oh my God. The solutions. Oh! It's already too late. Never mind. We got a book by Jason Kelly with Flaming Testicle saying you're fucked because it's already too late. Something about Batman. Oh boy, there was some Christians. Oh, good. Yeah, of course, it's All right. They made that on like a Commodore 64. Yeah, there's a wait. I thought I saw something about the mark of the beast. That would make me happy. No. Okay, boy. You know, if this was the end of the world, you probably wouldn't be able to get to this website. So you might not know if you're dead or not. I want to check out Y2K, It's Already Too Late by Jason Kelly. Y2K, there we go. Here we go. Let's check this out. Y2K, It's Already Too Late. It's got 3.3 out of 5 stars. Despite the fact that I'm assuming everything that is in the book did not happen. It's still got fucking 3.3 stars. Why is this showing up so bright? You can get it on audio cassette for $898. You can buy Jason Kelly's Y2K, We're All Doomed audio cassette for $898. Who the fuck is selling this? Sunset Productions. The dollar, wait, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, Jesus Christ. I need this. You can get a used one that's actually more expensive on cassette than the new one. Used is $902 plus a $3.99 shipping, but no tax. Please read. Okay. I'm Frog Creek Media. I'm kind of wondering who exactly is going to purchase a cassette tape about Y2K for $902. And it's used for $902. I could think of so many things that I could do. It's still cheaper than it's not cheaper than the $1,000 chair I got it for like $150. Jesus Christ. I hate having to go back to the $1,000 chair story. So let's, Jason Kelly seems like some, I'm thinking about the Y2K problem. Financially stupid, okay, The Signal. Okay, yeah, so he knows stock market stuff. Yeah, he knows a lot of stock market stuff. This is a paperback for 10 cents. Yep. Oh, this is what I need. The neatest little guide to making money online. Oh, an internet store. This is what I need. I want to make money online. No. What? What's this have to? I have enjoyed reading and using other Jason Kelly books. What, using? I have enjoyed spending $900 for cassette tapes. I have enjoyed that. High-tech investing, okay. I think these are not, wait, what? Now I have a website geared to something I love making, Caesar salad. There's a lot of questions here. Okay, this, whoever this person is, Shirley, bought a book about how to make money online, and then she made a website about Caesar salad. That's I don't really know what to say about that. There's probably groups of people who are really into Caesar salad, but I did not know that an online business dream can come true. But only Caesar salad. It is fun and too easy. I want to like get this on. No shit, Amazon would bust me if I played that. Why is he holding his chin up? Is his head about my head so heavy? My head is so heavy. I just ate so much Caesar salad. Oh, he has blog posts. Ah, here we go. $200 a year. And just in case if you didn't know what a year was, that's the annual subscription. Or $20 a month. This is for the Kelly letter, the quarterly system that beats the market. Sir, your font choice. I don't agree with it. I'll leave it at that. Oh, here we go. Articles. Nope. I think I'm really serious. I think I should pay $200 a year so I could read the Kelly letter overview. Okay. Portfolio, stimulus. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Oh no. I don't know. Okay. So what do you get? What do you get for the... I want to buy the audio cassette for $902 used. And I want to pay $200 a year for the Kelly letter. Does it say what I get? Strategies. What is that? No. Okay. Maybe this tells me what I get. No. Okay. I'm going to have to say no to this. What the Z-Val, this is... Okay, well, the thing with me is that if someone said that we're already dead from Y2K, I probably won't trust their marketing tricks and strategies. The only novel about the year 2000 computer crisis. Okay. Where's the this engaging thriller? Oh, it's not even... Wait, what? Saddam Hussein... Renegade nations with older but lethal arsenals. Yeah, okay. Okay, I thought he was saying that this is... So this is him kind of hedging his bet. Just kind of saying like, you know, Y2K, it's already too late. We're all going to die. You need to read this book. But it's fiction. I'm not sticking to it, you know. I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but it's already too late. And if you want to listen to audio cassette, I'd have to get a cassette player from somewhere. Sold by Goodwill of Silicon Valley. The only novel about the year 2000 computer crisis. If you want that on audio cassette, yeah, I go to $92. Okay. So yeah, this is quite the deal. We watched Leonard Nimoy. Shit, it's fucking midnight. God damn it. Leonard Nimoy. And we learned what to do when Y2K happens. which it hasn't, but it will. Y2K is still going to happen. It's just going to happen on a different year. I mean, it's the year 2020. Y2K, 2 means the number 2, and there's 2 2s in 2020. Computer programmers never thought that there could be 2 2s in 2020. Now there is. And of course, 2 is binary for 9. So you put it all together, Y2K is going to happen this year. And you need to be prepared. You need, let's go over the video, okay? Let's go over the video here. You need rope. You need water, and you need to put it in your front lawn in your bedroom. You need to pay $2 to poop in a bag or not poop in a bag. Controversial candles. Water stops working. Corn is digital. Boy. I can't remember. You need a hammer. You need a hammer. You need to elect somebody in your neighborhood as the town leader. You need future tacos and instant beans, because one is for the present, one is for the future. It's just some rope moving around. You need an audio cassette tape for $902. What the? Should I play that Diesel Punk game? Because honestly, I'm like actually in the mood to do something here. And I want to make a vehicle in that Diesel Punk game that fucking works. That's what I want. I'm gonna do this. If you missed the previous, is this garbage? Yeah, it's pretty garbage. Whoa, hey. If you missed the previous, the previous stream, oh. Well, that was weird. It kind of showed up. There we go. Oh, it's just lagging as fuck. Oh, god damn. I forgot it fucking does that shit with your resolution. God damn it. There we go. Okay. All right. If you missed the previous one, we tried to make vehicles. We didn't succeed. Due to the fact that gravity is a harsh mistress. And probably Y2K. So let's give this a shot again. I want to make something that flies. That's what I want. Okay. Oh wow, it saved our. Wait, what the fuck is this? Did we build this? This isn't something I built. No. This isn't what I want. Wait, how do I plus create vehicle? No, I want to. I want to build. Where's I just want to build vehicle. There we go. Yeah, okay, I know it all. What? Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. This is apparently my vehicle. It's a crate that you can store water in. Okay, let's add it. Okay, we got everything here. What is that? That's command block? Is that what it is? Yeah. If it's destroyed, the vehicle is doomed. Okay. We need to make something that flies. Okay. So to do that, oh my God. There's fucking triangles and shit. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to put these on the front of this ship because that's going to inspire fear. And I think I'm going to do move the command block. Let's get some cubes. Let's make them steel. Let's make them very thick and very pink. So let's put our. It's kind of difficult to place things in this game, by the way. Okay, there. This is the tough armor to protect our command thingy. And if you look in here, I can't zoom in anymore for some reason. Oh, there you go. If you look at our command post, we're very tiny. So either the grass is huge. I'm trying to. We got a little lounge chair with a pirate steering wheel, and we have golden dildos. That's our command post right there. So whoa, hey, okay. Let's zoom out here. No, we can't. All right, there we go. So we got to move our. No, I didn't. Why isn't my vehicle working? Okay. Let's put the command block. Let's put some more pink steel cubes here because I really want to make sure our command block is safe. Get in there. Okay. Now I'm going to take our command block and put it here. Yeah, well, I can't. Yeah, there. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and we got to put some steel cubes behind it. Okay, so this is the beginning of a wonderful vehicle. It's going to fly if I figure out how to do that. Okay, we have gas floater, allow edge, vertical gas floater sides. So man, it's easy. Wait, no, I want springs. I want it to like leap up into the air. How do I? No, I want to put this underneath. How do I? Shit. Oh man, I fucked this up. Okay. We might have to make this a little bit higher because I want to fucking spring all over the goddamn place. No, I don't know why the engine starts and it just it just decides to do things that I don't understand. Okay, so let's get rid of this, and start putting cubes up here, here, command block. Command block, go away. In here, okay? And now we're gonna fucking put the springs where they goddamn go. Okay, spring, here we go. Yeah! Oh, this is gonna be so good! Oh man, no one's going to expect a springing box to be a force to be reckoned with. You never expect the springing cubed pink monster. Okay, so we need to put guns on it. Okay, so we need to actually put like support, bridge, crew. Oh God, we got to do all this shit again. What happens if I just launch this? Well, that was underwhelming. It didn't even bounce. The engine started, but it didn't bounce. Okay, so I'm going to help it out by putting a small diesel engine or steam engine. What the fuck? Okay, steam engine. Right here. And we need a crew room to handle our leaping monstrosity. We need... Wait, what do we need? Yeah, we need fuel storage. Fuel 0 of 25. We need liquid fuel instead of that cumbersome solid fuel. Okay, we get... all right, it looks like we have everything that we need. Oh, we need more fucking springs. That's a problem. How are we going to go into combat with only 4 springs? Let me ask you that. We're not, because this thing is going to have more fucking springs than a goddamn calendar. Look at this. I don't know why the Army has not implemented springing vehicles before. Because this seems like a really good idea, if you ask me. No, just put it in the middle. Put it there. Okay. Okay, so we got, this is looking good. Let's add some things to help it actually spring with the allows vehicles to lift off. Okay. Yeah, let's gas floater. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it needs exhaust. We'll add that. Structure, we need exhaust and cooling. Exhaust would be the dumbass air vent. And I'm going to put that in the back here. Thank you, Isaiah Hank, $4.99 solar panels. This is a weapon of mass destruction. I mean, let's be serious for a second here. This is oops. Well, good enough. So right down here we have okay, the center of mass, we're looking good there. Center of float, looking good there. Center of lift, okay. This thing should conceivably move. Float. Make it float. Go. Up, 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 up. Why aren't you flying up? Why? Fly up. Fly. No, no, no. Fly. Okay, so apparently we need something else to make this move. I mean, this looks good to me. But yeah, I know I left one on the bottom. That's for decoration. Structure, okay, yeah, we don't care about that. Movement, subfloater, air stabilizer. We probably need that. Let's put them on the front. There we go. Oh, we need steer. Silly me. You always need steer. I guess that's steer. And And let's go for the gold and add some propellers. Cause this thing is gonna fucking rock. Needs spoting block. Oh, okay. We need a spoting block. Structure, no. Spoting block. Where is spoting block? Ooh, we can drill. That's what I want. This is what I want. Wait, which is, okay, yeah, this is the front of it. I'm going to put a fucking drill on here. I'm going to spring out of just nowhere. I'm going to fly into people. I'm going to spring all over the joint and fucking drill them like no one's business. This is okay. We need more power, of course. Support. Small steam engine. Okay. I'm just trying to, right now, make this shit work. I think this is looking good. Oh, need ammo storage. I forgot. I still need the spoting block. Oh, view front. Okay. There you go. And I need ammo storage. Ammo for what? I have a drill. Why do I need for some reason I need to store ammo. Okay, put it right there. All right. Yeah! Yeah, no. Don't, no, come on. It needs okay, the drill's working. That's good. Let's try this again. No. It was in the air. Don't. Okay. So we got weight problems. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop being on fire. The game is reminding me of my failures in life. Center of mass. Okay, so, but it was center of float, center of lift. Okay. Support. Movement. Stabilize. Do we need stabilizer? What is that? I thought we had like stabilizers or something. Or whatever those things are. Okay. Do we need more floaters? I mean, these. I think we have like pretty much. Wait, what? Huh? That just put it on the side? Oh, that Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Okay, I put stabilizer there because I'm stupid. Okay, so maybe this is going to Flappy Dinosaur. Thank you again. No. But it started on fire. I already started with difficulties. Okay, so clearly it's too heavy in the front. So even though it said that in the center of, I like there's still pieces of me. We need to add some more structure to the back. Put some fucking cubes or some shit. There's a cube. There's a cube. Why not? Here's a cube. Okay. Nope. Yes, we're kind of doing it. Holy shit, no! Okay, Springs, do your job. Spring into action. We need to drill. Please. Why is this majestic vehicle not working? I don't understand. I thought we had it all. Okay, maybe some more in the back. Put a fucking cube here. A fucking cube here. There you go. Okay, we're kind of balanced. But yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. No, go. Okay. Whoa. No. Okay, go. Jesus Christ. Come on. No, don't. Ah, my one weakness, the side with no springs. All right, as much as I like the springs, I have a feeling that they're not really benefiting us. So I'm going to actually get rid of these springs. And see how that affects. All right. No. Okay, it's flying backwards uncontrollably. Well, no. Okay. Don't spawn me in the fucking ocean. No, it's just going backwards now. No, Hand of Stand, thank you. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so why is this going backwards? Oh, now we're gonna fucking, it's gonna spawn us in the fucking water like last time. God damn it. Okay, so this is going backwards because we need, okay, we apparently need, wait, I think we have steer. Do we need more steer? Airside propeller. Useful when turning vehicle around. Yeah, okay. Rocket. Airside propeller. So put one here. Put one here. Okay. No, don't. It just immediately backflips into the fucking ocean. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what's the problem? Okay, the what is that? The center of lift? Center of float. Okay, the center of float is fucked up. That's why it goes backwards. So we need to fucking give it wait, rudders. I don't fucking know. More propellers? Gas floaters. Yeah. Well, I'll put a couple of gas floaters here. I need more crew though. The center of float is still, I don't know how to change these things. See if what the fuck? I didn't need to put that. This is beautiful. I mean, I love this game because whenever we try to start making a vehicle, it invariably ends up like a child's drawing. Like the kid who has to wear the special helmet from him, you know, just going hog wild, hitting the wall. Yes! No. Okay. Shit. Well, we almost got up on that one. Oh, wait, can we? No. The good thing is the drill still working. Oh, we're going. No, we're not going towards shore. I'm gonna spawn a. Oh wait, no. Okay. So we need to clearly. Why is it? Are we? Is it drunk? What are the bubbles for? Shit. What do we need to get it? We have side propellers. So if I put no, okay, that's bad. If I put no, side propeller, that doesn't change anything. Stabilizer, nope. Air stabilizer, nope. So for some reason, our center of float, let me put a couple more floaters. Let me drop a couple floaters back here. That still has no effect. We're still float heavy up here. So how the dick do we... No, that doesn't move it. There's, for some reason, center of mass is good, center of lift is fine, but then as soon as we start floating, all bets are off. Is it because that drill? No, this should be balanced. If I just put a block here. No. No, it just moves a tiny bit. If I, nope. How can the drill be too fucking... Getting upset about pink floating vehicles at the moment. I'm not sure why our center of float is so fucked up. Air side propeller, useful when turning around. Air propeller. That doesn't do anything. I'm not doing the tutorial. Fuck the tutorial. I can figure this shit out by myself. Because I got a smart brain. I got a smart brain, and I'm good at video games. That's why they call me Brain Game. Nobody's actually called me that, and I really don't want anybody to, but my vehicle is drunk as fuck. So, okay, our center of float. Again, I'm trying to figure out. That doesn't do anything. If we get rid of the drill, what happens? Nothing. Our center of float is still there. Oh, we need more power. Okay, that was my problem. I don't know how to deal with the center of float, guys. I don't know how to deal with the center of float, and this is something I've been dealing with my entire life. We need diesel, right? This is diesel punk. Power, we still have 73%. No, we're getting there. We're still not there. For some reason, I think we're going to be, no, our mass is good. Lift is still good. Oh, This always turns into a horrendous disaster. Okay, we got 100% power, but now we need cruel, god damn it, and fuel. Okay, hold on. Liquid fuel. Yeah, okay. Put it here. Yep, and we need more crew. Add some more crew. And put it right here. Okay, we're good now. But the fucking center of float is... Why? Why is the center of float on the front? I got so much... Okay, god damn it. Okay. No, I got this. I got this. Okay. I'm gonna put a fucking vertical. No, I can't put it underneath. That doesn't do anything. Our center of float is fucked. I mean, look at this. How can this not work? This is a beautiful engineering masterpiece. But okay. No, it's not. It's see every single time. Okay, we're gonna respawn. It's just gonna go. Whoa! Well, that was quicker than expected. Okay. So, what? Boy, would this do anything? No. For some reason, what is this? No matter what we do, the center of lift is fucked up. I don't know what to do. What is this? This is a disaster? Fuck you, Ed Garth. This is a war vehicle. And, you know, maybe you're like anti-war and you're like, oh, save the whales. Don't do the wars, whatever. You know, some of us got to go out there and fight. And that's what I'm doing with this. Because clearly this is a vehicle designed for combat. It has cubes. It has more cubes. Just kind of layer on the cubes here. And it's still front heavy, but let's see how it flies. Well, okay, the answer to that is not well. That one actually tips over a lot faster than the previous one. So, to prevent it from tipping over, we need lifts. That's what we need. We need the fucking vertical propeller. There. And one. Man, this is looking good. I have a good feeling about this. For some reason I can't put one there. Ah, there we go. There, okay. Yes, it's kind of stable. No, I want to go up, not down. Ah! Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, it can go up. Then it kind of nosedives. Okay, yeah, don't... shit. Oh, hell yes! Hell yes! Go, come on, baby, no! No, I was trying to get to dry land with Kevin Costner! This is so fucking... Okay, oh, I get to spawn up higher. Okay, I gotta turn. Keep your nose down. There you go. Okay, turning in this vehicle, not one of its strengths. Also, trees, not one of its strengths either. But we got to dry land, so that's good. Okay. So it needs. So we're good with the fucking flying, but now we need more control. And airside propeller. Used for turning the vehicle around. Okay. If I had one of those. Bam. Bam. And of course, it needs more power. It is still on fire, but we need more power. Jesus Christ. We need 300 fucking more power? This is starting to get real heavy again. Because one thing fucking leads to another. Yeah, see, because now we need more crew. I need more fucking gasoline. But the center of mass is coming back. And the center flow is coming back. Okay, so we need crew. Bridge. How much crew do we need? We need 10. Now we need fuel. Okay. We're looking good here, despite the fact that we're on fire. Let's check this out. Okay. No. We're not looking as good as I thought. No. Now it won't even fucking fly. Now it just immediately crashes. We fucking... What is that noise? God damn it. Yeah, eject. Wait, one of the fans is trying to work. There we go. We're still... We can make one of the fans work, so there's hope here. No, 2 of them. Just, come on, guys. You can do it. It's just, fuck. All right. Okay. All right. So what happens is that we can't control anything and nothing works the way that we want it to. Maybe we need another fucking propeller. Wait. No. Vertical propeller. God damn it, more fucking power? Come on! How much is this? Fuel usage, power. God damn it. I need fucking just... And now we need more crew. Of course, it never ends. It never ends. It's a game that never starts giving. It's the game that takes everything away from you. All your hopes and dreams are dashed by the fucked up physics of this stupid fucking diesel punk game. Come on. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Okay, now it's just spawning without the... Fucking blood day. Now it's not even spawning with all the pieces. Okay, so whoa, wait. Let's add some floaters. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. All right, we're kind of getting there. We're getting ideas. So we're getting closer to our goal of surviving more than 2 seconds. It's kind of difficult for me to put objects when the vehicle is in a tree. Okay, and where did I put that? The back one. Okay. Propellers? We have propellers. Wait, we're out of fucking... What did we add or not add that now we need more power and crew? Just because I added fucking floaters? It's not spawning me with all this stuff. That's... Whoa. I'm doing good, though. This is not my creation. I like it, but it's not mine. I didn't make this. Can you please spawn me with the vehicle I created? That would be neat. No, it's not. Apparently my vehicle is now... Okay, pretty sure that all the pieces are here, but when I spawn it, it spawns half my fucking vehicle. If only I had a drill. Oh, here we go. Come on. Use great. Yeah. We're going. We're doing it. Here we go. Yeah. We're ready to fight. We're ready for war. We're ready to get out of the forest. No, we're not. We're just going to kind of rock back and forth here. Accelerate. Decelerate. Do the thing. Do the other thing. Okay, I for some reason I think it's not spawning our fucking... What is storage? What the fuck do they store? Okay. So fuel, we need 5 more. Okay, 5 more. Just 5 fuel. Okay. Got this here. And again, I tried to make the vehicle light, but then everything goes to hell. Everything absolutely goes to hell. Now we need more fuel, of course. Whatever, just shove it there. Well, we killed a tree. That's. That's okay. I didn't need those. Yeah, come on. No, we are doing it. Come on, you just... Here, let's rock it back and forth. There we go. We'll use physics to our advantage. Come on, you can do it. Rock your way to the heavens. We're gonna do it. Come on. No. I'm using inertia. I'm using center of mass. I'm using advanced gravity theory. I'm using the pink propellers. Come on, you can get up. Please. Come on. Just rock yourself up. Yeah, it's not gonna fucking happen. Okay, so again, I'm not sure. Oh, and we need more power again. We literally did not add anything, and we need more power. We need a... This game's making me mad. Okay, we need a lot of power. And now we need more... Now we need more fuel, of course, because it never ends. Never fucking ends. Just, now we're going to need more crew. Now we're going to need more fucking everything. Okay. Movement. Okay. More floaters. Yeah, why not? Just put some, oh, I forgot, or it just didn't put the other floater here. Okay. Just fucking cubes everywhere. All right. Yeah, because, wait, how do we fucking repair? Just fucking repair it. Again, I don't... Is it because this shit is on fire? Repair. Okay. So we found out that we have a repair button. That's good. All right, so now this, okay, we need to, I don't know. This looks like a pretty good fighting vehicle to me. I'm not sure exactly why it immediately does that. It's trying really hard. Do I just need more floaters? Because it falls forward, right? I thought the back would be heavy. Wait, where's my other lifty thingy? Okay. Okay, so now it just falls forward faster. So we need something in the front. I'm looking. Nobody in the fucking chat is helping me at all. And also there's 69 people. 69. That's the SAX number, in case if you didn't know that. 69 is. I'll put a couple of fucking floaters here. No. It just really likes going backwards. Make more flying parts. I mean, how many more flying parts do I need? Look at this. This is like a flying machine. Well, it actually is a flying machine. So we've got, is that steer or a stabilizer? Oh my God. It changed the fucking resolution. Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, so if we put propellers on the back, that will keep it from falling forward, right? Yeah, more crew. Yeah, just more crew now. Yep. All right. So yeah, here we go. Nope. Well, get rid of the vertical things on front. But these are my cool support thingies. I'll get rid of them. I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, that. Oh, my wheel! Oh, my other thing! It needs lift on the front. This is all lift right here. Do I need... This is a stabilizer. I need it to stable. If I put too many floaters up here, this isn't going to be good, I don't think. No, we're okay. No. This is great because we get to see failure happen in so many different ways, repeatedly. I don't know why I can't put that there. The back has too much lift. Okay, well, if I could fucking see the back. Here, I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that one. Okay. No. Now we're going backwards. All right. Yep. No, it's still okay. We're still going. Just a few critical parts of our war machine have fallen off. Okay, come on. Yes! No, come on! Just flip! Just turn over, for fuck's sake! For once, can I just die straight up and not upside down? Come on! Come on, somebody, help me out here. Somebody's got to know the answer to this. And I know I'm smart. And I know I'm really good at video games. But this one has me puzzled a little bit. Penetration need? What the fuck? Yeah, I want it to be symmetrical, but it just keeps like it keeps on telling me to add shit. All right, I'll get rid of these two. That creates symmetry. The fuck? All right, well, I can't see shit, so. Our I just don't see this. Yeah. Well, it's spawning us in the fucking. Here, I'm just gonna. Yeah, here, repair. I'm just gonna destroy the woods by spawning repeatedly on the trees. There we go, take that, tree! Okay, that's my new mission, is deforestation. Yeah, we're doing it! Go, baby, go! Come on, yeah, kill that tree! Yes! We're kamikazing into trees to deforest the island so we can build a fancy hotel chain here. Come on! Kill a tree! Kill a tree! No, you're going the wrong way. Okay, there's tree here too. Okay, no, hit the fucking tree! Do something good that I want you to do! Go, okay, go. No. There's no tree here. God damn you! I need a new captain. This ship is shit. Okay. No. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Shit. I hate it when it fucking spawns you where you died because you can't fucking see shit. Okay, I think I need more floaters or stabilizers. No. Floater. Gas floater side. Yes. Allows vehicle to lift off. Okay. There's one. And of course I can't see, so let's kind of guess. There's one. Nope. Well, no, kind of. That was a little bit better. We got a tree killed. Okay, we're getting there. The front two, make them more fronter. What? Not the success I was looking for. Altogether a different kind of success. Make the front more fronter. So put more like lift. Yeah, it does sound like a Chevy, right? So if I put more fucking lifts here, No, that does the opposite of what we wanted to do. What if we? So we need lifts in the back? Yeah, we need lifts in the back. There. And are these not symmetrical? No, this is gonna drive everybody with autism crazy. Putting it here. Oh, nah. Okay, there we go. Not really. Okay, yeah. Okay, I failed. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. No, God damn it! Don't fucking spawn me in the goddamn woods, you piece of shit! I think we need to remove some of the flotation from the front. Okay. Yes! No! Maybe! Considering adding sea propellers that ain't for... Okay. Let me think this through. What would be useful? Yeah, I was doing great until I actually started flying. Is there too much? I'm not fucking adding springs. I'm mad at the springs. This vehicle, it just wants to do mad stunts and tricks. I'm almost done with this. This is if this thing can't fly, I don't know what can. Let me back it out of here and I'm gonna give one more shot. Okay. I know it's unbalanced, but I can't get the right balance. That's like telling me it's exploding. I know it's fucking exploding. I'm looking at it explode. But I don't know how to get more balance on this. Because it just flips. Somebody make it smaller. Yeah, well, the problem is with making it smaller is that you get all this fucking shit that you need. Well, I'm out of ideas. I mean, this literally is the perfect vehicle. And for some reason, it just... Maybe if I get rid of those. No. Into the woods. If you don't make it symmetrical, it won't work. It is symmetrical, basically. I can't fucking see it now, so whatever. I'll just save this. Well, yeah, okay, so that was the complete failure. And I'm not really sure where to go from here. I don't need it to blend into the trees because it immediately falls into the trees. See, like, look at, oh, it just wrecked. See, look at these things. I can't make that. I can't make that. I don't know what's going on. Boy. Oh, that's Diesel Punk Wars. Kind of makes me upset because I really wanted... Cut my hair? Fuck you. Like, I was really excited about potentially actually flying. That didn't happen. That did not happen. So it's 1 o'clock. I'd like to thank everybody. And remember the tips that Dr. Spock gave you about Y2K, because it is going to happen. Like I said, Y2K, gonna happen. It's just later than expected. So, also, don't shit in bags like FEMA says. And buy that guy's stupid. I'm gonna. There's some really good quotes from that. I really like that. Anyways, Blood Punk game. Let's for everybody who's stuck around, here's your treat.
Rated M for mature. Yoshandu presents Caves of Hell. Where am I? You're awake. Who the whoa, who was that? Whoa, wait a sec. Holy crap, I fell down in these caves. Shit. The rocks must have buried my exit. Looks like I'll have to find another way out. Yeah, sure, there's an exit. But there are many souls with weapons that are gonna be in your way. Oh my god, whoever this is. Holy shit, are you a ghost? Yes, you imbecile. I'm no imbecile. And what the hell did you mean by fucking ghosts and souls and guns? I want to get the hell out of here. What I meant was that a whole bunch of people from the past world wars have died, and their skeletal bodies and souls still remain down here in these caves of hell, involving your guns. So you're telling me I have to go through a whole bunch of shit, shoot a whole bunch of fucking monsters, just to get the fuck out of this cave? This is another realm of hell. Don't be stupid. Well, I'm gonna go through hell to get out of this hellhole.